It's time for the #1 sports talk show in the world, Sports Talk Uncut on the Vet Radio Network. And here's your hosts, Ike and Brandan.
We back for another episode of Sports Talk Uncut. Again, it's your boy Brandan.
This your boy Ike. This is Bstrilla.
What's going down, fellas? What up, though, today?
What up? What's going on? What's going on?
It's been a lot of stuff happening in sports, man. We got a lot to get to today, so we're going to get right on into it with the passing of one of the greatest Red Wings that we've seen come through these parts, Mr. Hockey himself, Gordie Howe.
Red Rings. Mr. Howe himself.
Behind me is Floral, Saskatchewan, the home of Gordie Howe, hockey's greatest player. Floral, Saskatchewan is just a small community. In fact, only 4 or 5 houses, as you can see in an elevator.
I signed him to his first contract, and he come up in the afternoon. He was walking up in front of my office. I never closed my door. And I finally said, "Come on in, son. What's the matter with you? Aren't you satisfied with your contract?" And he said, "Oh, you've been good to me. My contract is good, great." He said, "But you know, you promised me a Red Wing jacket." So I said, "Well, if that's all it's bothering you, go out and get yourself 5.
That's all you need was 5 jackets. Did a lot for the community too, didn't he?
Big, rugged, and fast. Howe is ambidextrous, but packs a little more power in a right-hand shot.
Shoots!
So he's right-handed, but he can shoot good with his left. That's basically what he just said.
Yeah. Okay. Look at that right there. 25 years. Wow.
He's cutting in. He gets that back and he scores. Gordie Howe.
Greatest Red Wing.
Kicking in the corner on the back
Know
end.
something. They ain't wearing no helmets.
I was just looking at that.
They ain't got none of
No
them heads.
helmets.
Greatest hockey player ever. That's why he's called Mr.
Mr.
Hockey.
Yeah.
When you got guys like Gretzky saying that and saying he grew up and idolized Gordie Howe, you know you the man.
The one they called a great one, called him the greatest ever. That's a compliment, man.
And he beat a couple of his records too. So
Hockey Hall of Famer, class of 72. Boy, he was in Hall of Fame before I was born.
What was I, 3?
I was 3 up. I don't know what Gordie Howe was.
I ain't know hockey was.
Right.
Wow, he
And
1928.
look, he returned. This is when he's playing for the Hartford Whalers. This is the only year he did not play for Detroit.
1980.
1980, and came in, got an All-Star game, and it was in Detroit. How about that?
Wow, he taught me how to be humble and about being nice to people. That was what Wayne Gretzky said about him.
Yes, he was a humble man.
Steve Eiserman, one of our greatest ones, said his name was synonymous with hockey. So Gordie Howe, man, I reading a lot of stuff about him. I didn't know he did so many things in the community. Like, I don't know if he put up his own money or if he did it through some type of endorsement deals and things he had.
Well, at that time, those guys wasn't getting endorsement deals. Like
Okay.
that. So it probably was out of his own pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, fame is everything. If you play the game the way he played it, and off the ice that you were as humble as he was, I actually got to meet Gordie Howe in the 90s, late 90s, when Red Wings were winning their back-to-back championships. And he is humble.
Wow.
He is real humble. He was a really good guy. I mean, he would sit there and talk to him like we talking to each other. He wasn't a superstar. He didn't feel like he was a superstar.
Even though he really was.
Hockey. Yeah, he just liked to talk hockey and life and everything like that. He was a cool guy.
Wow.
And
so he'll be dearly missed.
Yes, he will. And they want to retire the number 9 jersey throughout the NHL.
Oh,
and Wayne Gretzky's leading the charge on that, so that probably will get done.
Wow, throughout the league.
Throughout the league.
No nines.
No nines.
So the only guy I've ever seen they did that for was in baseball for Jackie Robinson.
Mm-hmm. That's as much importance that he is to hockey as
Wow,
Jackie
so
Robinson was to baseball.
So Gordie Howe was that important to hockey. Wow, man. I knew his name just from Detroit area. You can't not know who Gordie Howe is, but
I think the world is synonymous with
You're a
Gordie Howe.
sportscaster. What are you talking
I
about?
know. I'm saying growing up, G. I knew who he was, but I didn't know what he meant to
Most people know
the sport. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he meant that.
What?
Most people know who Mr.
You
Hockey
spent time
is.
away from Detroit as a kid, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because there's no Detroiter that doesn't know of
Gordie
Gordie
Howe.
Howe.
Right.
Yeah, I knew who he was. Just like I said, I didn't know how important he was to the game of hockey itself.
He is the
hockey.
game of hockey.
Yeah.
And check this out. This is kind of a hilarious side note. They want Gordie Howe on the cover of NHL 17, the video game. In fact, they're doing it so much they want to have a petition. They're signing petitions for it
To have on the video game
Yep.
cover. Wow, you know what they should do too? If the video game programmers are smart, they'll put like a throwback, like some type of
You win something.
mode in there where you can go play with them old
Right.
teams and
Yeah.
get to play with Gordie Howe.
Yep. His visitation was yesterday at Joe Louis. I think they said 15,000 showed up for that.
Yeah, downtown was on
Yeah,
lock.
It was on lock. Yep. And and of course, everybody wants to name the stadium after him, which I think is appropriate. I don't want my name. I don't want my stadium named after a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's gonna stay Little Caesar.
Look at him, this guy.
Because that's who owns it.
So I come here dressed as a CEO. He's just making. He gonna make.
I'm making the business decision.
He making
all the
business
business
decisions
now.
for Mike Ilitch now.
You got enough uproar. They've already put the petition out there on that, and because of his passing, it's growing in numbers real fast.
That's what we'll do.
I would love to see Gordie Howe Arena.
I would too.
We'll give him something in the stadium, nice little area.
How about get Little Caesar something in the stadium, a nice little area?
I own the building.
They do that.
I own the
It's
building.
called concessions.
I own the building.
Little Caesars is not synonymous with hockey, though.
Hey, I'm the owner. Just like the Orca Arena, the Summit Arena, Comerica Park. I want my building too.
But you already own it.
But here's the difference. Comerica Park, Comerica Bank pays well, we can't even call it a stipend. They pay a lot of money to have their name on that building.
And here's a big difference in that too is, in this instance, he owns the arena. He owns Little Caesar, so it's not like he needs Little Caesars to put their name on it for him to get money.
Yeah, but in respect, he also owns the Detroit Red Wings.
Right.
So
And the Tigers.
Exactly. So he can call it
in
whatever he wants
respect to Gordie Howe, it would be a good idea to name that building after him.
I agree.
That's his ego. Calling your stadium Little Caesar. He
Well, I
knows.
don't think it's his ego.
Come on.
Well,
B.
if that was the case,
this was before Howe died too.
he was
B, when he came up with that
This
name,
is true.
man.
Well, he can change the name.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point of the matter is that, hey, is it Little Caesar Stadium for the Tigers? No, it's Comerica Park.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because Comerica Park is endorsing the stadium.
Well, and you have to understand
but
that
it's still
the
his team.
Tigers pursued companies to be able to put their name on the building.
right.
They did that. That's revenue for them.
True.
So
A lot of
calling Gordie Howe Stadium won't have no revenue, huh?
Well, not that it won't have revenue, but the
It's
fact
going to have revenue anyway because it's going to have concessions in it with little. He's just going to have the. It doesn't make a difference because he can call it whatever he wants. So you're right.
Yeah, we know that.
But
The Oracle Center, the Staples Center,
But Ike,
the
Yeah,
Summit
but
Center, the AT&T Arena.
But what I'm talking about, the difference is with those is because the teams are getting money from those companies that's putting their name on those buildings, right?
Absolutely.
In this instance, this guy owns every aspect of it.
Well, you
He
can
don't
say
need Little Caesar's money on his arena because guess what? He is Little Caesar's money.
what I mean,
You get what I'm saying?
well, look at it from this
I know what
perspective.
you're saying.
it's not
Hey,
like he's
hey,
going
G.
outside to bring new money.
Exactly.
What's the stadium name for New England?
The big-
Gillette
Yeah,
Stadium.
Gillette.
Gillette.
Okay.
Yeah.
It used to be
The
Kraft
Rangers.
Stadium, didn't it?
But see, that's the thing. See,
He went
It's-
outside
it's
instead
a
of calling it
contract.
Kraft. Yeah.
They
You know,
start
it's a
selling
contract.
name rights.
after that contract is up, they can sell it to another.
Well, I guess he don't need
corporation.
any more money then because if he's going to keep the name Little Caesars, he's
Well,
not
look-
going outside of his he's not
Well,
asking
for
nobody
him
else.
and his family, it makes all the sense in the world. I mean, and he's. I mean, let's just be frank about it. He's a Detroit legend himself.
Right.
But I just think that if it hadn't have been for Gordie Howe, he probably would never have even been interested in owning the Red Wings. Gordie Howe is the person that made Detroit hockey worth money. He's
Hockey
that
town.
guy. He made Hockey Town.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute. What is this crazy ass music you're playing in the background?
It's the old Bstrilla music. Remember?
He don't, yeah.
Oh,
No, you're not. No, how we get the old one, man?
Well, because we're not doing the hockey report yet. We're doing a tribute to Gordie Howe. People
Okay.
have to be able to hear us.
All right,
relax, B.
I'm not.
He want to go. So what he's saying to you, G, is he want to segue this into the hockey report. That was
But
his
we're not
way to
segueing
segue
it yet because
Well,
we
he
still
should've
got a
just-
little more Gordie Howe
Go,
information.
well, I'm just putting it out there for you.
I
'cause
just want to tell you the
I was
legacy
picking up
of
what you was putting down.
Gordie Howe. Yeah, we just got sidetracked by the stadium thing. Name it Gordie Howe. Anyway, F Little Caesars. I see enough of that crap every corner.
It's
We got
good.
more Little Caesars on every corner and got liquor stores
I
now.
bet you your kids.
Anyway,
see that.
I'd rather have
They
Little
love
Caesars than
it.
a
I
liquor
bet
store.
you your kids.
They
see that.
love it.
Yeah, they have no choice.
It's only
if father's pockets are kind of funny, we doing a $5 pizza.
hey, it's good when it's good
Nobody
when
else,
it's hot though.
Nobody else got that five.
Yeah,
Nobody got 5.
Nah.
right.
It's good when it's hot though.
They tried
For
to
real.
get that $5. It's $5.99.
And
No,
he-
dog.
and-
no.
and he's done it consistently for some
Yes.
years.
Yes.
Ain't changed.
And
I'm
that's
going to get
why
one
he's
after the show
successful.
today.
Hold on. And he looks like he's made more money from it because they upgraded the pizza boxes. Remember back in the day, it was just a piece of paper with some cardboard up under it. You tore it open.
I mean, but look at it, and then I know we got to move on with these Strilla's report. But these other pizza places, man, they don't do what Little Caesars do.
Nope, they
Little
don't.
Caesar has the fundraising kit for the schools.
For the schools,
Little
yes.
Caesar has put these soccer arenas
Arenas.
up for these kids to play.
Yes.
So I mean,
Hats off.
Hats
He
off.
used to,
Hats
and
off.
Little Caesars also supports a youth hockey group.
Yeah, they do what they do.
They have a
man.
Little Caesars
I mean,
hockey group.
That's why I say
Youth
he
hockey
gonna
group.
put the name on the
Yeah,
building.
they put the name on the building.
He giving the kits to the
I
kids.
understand that, but hey,
I understand
Gordie
what
Howe.
you're saying. He should have a
Gordie
place
Howe.
for Gordie Howe. He can actually throw his picture up
I
there on the
tell
right
you
side.
what. If you're listening and you agree with Bstrilla, give us a call at 248.
Oh, the phones are gonna go.
429.
7224.
The
If
phone-
you-
phones are gonna be
If
sounding
you
like
agree
a
with
little-
Ike, call him on his own damn phone.
313
555 5555.
Let's go.
What else you got with Gordie Howe?
Well,
Bistro?
with Gordie Howe, you got to understand the greatness of the man. He's still first all time in games played. Still.
I mean, he played
first.
25 years. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
you
there's
know how durable and athletic and strong you got to be to
There's a-
play
there's a lot
25
of-
years in that game
the Mary
Woo!
Lou.
with no helmet.
with no helmet.
with no helmet.
Back in the day when they were calling all that crap.
And I bet you they was still skating.
they was still
just
fighting.
as fast.
And they still was fighting.
That's why he had no teeth. You get hit in the mouth with a puck, your teeth coming out. But go ahead.
Yeah. And that's good. Yeah, you're right. 25 years, 26 actually in NHL hockey. And you got to remember, he played in a lot of other hockey. He played for the WHL. He played for the AHL, for the Vipers for that 1 year. Well, he
Lord.
played a game.
The Vipers.
Yeah. Remember them, the Detroit Vipers?
I remember the Detroit Vipers.
Yeah. You remember them, but they're
They
gone now.
didn't win nothing.
Yeah, they
Should have
couldn't
not
whack.
started the.
That's exactly why they're
But
not
it's okay.
around
I thought-
anymore.
That was a game when I was growing up. The Vipers.
But he's fourth in points all time.
Wow.
Second in goals. The only one that has the most goals is Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. Yep.
He's ninth in assist. He won the Hart Trophy, like I said, 6 times. The Hart Trophy is the MVP of the NHL. So he won that 6 times out of his 26 years.
So he Michael Jordan.
And he basically, he won the Art Ross Trophy, which is that's the player who leads the league in scoring. He won that 6 times. He won 4 Stanley Cups. He was in other Stanley Cups. He won 4 Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
He was been about seven
More than
finals.
we say about
Yeah.
LeBron and his finals appearance.
Why you got to go there for, man?
Look at him.
He's just not
He
even
ain't
paying no
he ain't
attention.
gonna bite on it that time. He's like, I'm gonna hold my tongue till later.
Okay. Session.
And Gordie Howe's the only Red Wing to win the Art Ross Trophy
Wow.
ever.
Ever.
Eiserman didn't get it.
Nope.
Shanahan didn't get it.
Nope. You figure all those scores that we had on
Yeah.
these teams, he never won. They never won it.
Wow. Well, we're gonna give him a place in the new stadium. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna make a call. You got it, Gordy and Gordy people. He gonna have a new spot in the stadium. The new arena coming.
Gordy press offices.
That's right.
The press suites.
Can't say Gordy from here, but anyway, yeah. So,
well, shouts out to
it's a solemn day for hockey, for his passing. So
prayers to his family.
Hopefully everybody carries on his tradition. Gretzky was one that carried on his tradition pretty well. Mario Lemieux, and some of those old time hockey players that we still have in the league doing some. Steve Yzerman comes from that mold.
Is that why Gretzky wore the number he wore?
It was a really good. Once we segue into the finals, the Stanley Cup finals, San Jose and Pittsburgh wore the number 9 on the side of their helmets with the Red Wing logo on it, which I thought was excellent. It's like, good, you're gonna wear a Red Wing on your jerseys. Yeah.
So we was in the finals.
Yeah, well, you're in finals.
No, we weren't in the finals.
No, we was not in the finals.
But they played a good. They did a good fitting tribute to him, and they had a whole show in the beginning of the game. So it was nice. It was good that everybody's recognized him as Mr. Hockey.
Ike, you all right?
Ike is beating himself upside the head.
Crawling on my head.
Yeah,
did you feel the hair growing?
It's the studio gnats, people.
I wish I could have slapped it.
Hey, look on the screen, though. It's shining. That's why I got a hat on today. My head was looking like a milk dud one day. Let me put a hat on.
Well, I had to wear my Red Wing, for Gordy. But
well, shouts out to the Howe family, man, on their loss from Sports Talk Uncut. But we are in the land of living, and we got to get to the sports with the folks that's still here.
That's right.
Let's go.
Push a button. Push a button, G.
Push a button, G.
Push a button. What you want? It's the hockey.
It's a hockey time. It's hockey talk now.
We just talked about Gordy Howe.
With the Stanley Cup, you're there living. Land of the living.
This is exactly why hockey is in its bad stage right now.
What time is it, Ike?
Hockey. Head banging time.
Yeah, boy.
1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Y'all missed it.
You must have beat.
We hold on.
I'll give me here. Hold on.
Ike count us in too soon. Count us in so soon, Ike.
Okay.
Now,
folks,
there we go. I hate to bring up ethnicity, but black people missing a beat is not good.
Ike, we couldn't hear it. All right, my head hurt every time. It never fails. My hat coming off. I don't see how y'all doing.
So
Bstrilla.
NHL.
What time is it though? What time is it, Ike? What time is it?
Hockey time.
It's hockey time. It's Stanley Cup time.
Stanley Cup time, baby.
And it's over.
It's over.
It's over. Go over, baby. You got a champion.
You got a champion.
Bring out the trophy.
And they had Red Wings on. So should we get really excited because they were wearing Red Wings when they won?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no.
They weren't out there. The Red Wings were.
I'm trying however I can.
So, for you hockey fans, the 5 of you that are out there,
no, all the hockey fans.
All the hockey fans.
They was watching.
Well, yeah. Well, not enough of you were watching because it was the 3rd lowest rated NHL finals since 2006. So not enough of you were watching.
They was outside barbecuing. Stop eating that food off the grill.
It was warm.
Watch the hockey game. Watch Stanley Cups.
I told y'all I watched the hockey game.
You already know what black folks gonna do. We see sunshine and green grass. We turn on the grill, baby. We grill it up some. Go ahead.
Yeah, I stay in the house because I'm Albesto right now. So anyway, Albesto white. I ain't gonna go out there with the sun. Sun don't like me. Anyway, I stay in the air conditioning. Anyway, the Pittsburgh Penguins are your Stanley Cup champions for 2016.
And your MVP is
Sissy Crosby.
Sid the Kid.
Dude only had 19 points. Didn't score a goal.
Did the intangibles.
Didn't lead the team. That's what they say, so they can save face on the whole situation. The reason why they gave him this Conn Smythe trophy.
You don't think he affects the defense?
Let me tell you the reason. Let me tell you something. Bonino, that dude deserved the MVP because he's the one that carried him throughout the playoffs.
How consistent was he through the finals?
He was real consistent during the final. He scored goals, unlike Cindy did.
How many of his goals came off of an assist from Sidney?
Couple of his goals. Crosby only had 2 assists in the last game. He really didn't do anything in the Stanley Cup.
2 in 1 game though. Some dudes don't get 2 assists in 3 games.
Yeah, assists are just you know how I feel about assists.
Assists mean points.
Anyway.
What do assists mean?
Point.
2 points is better than 1, though. Anyway, he didn't have a goal. I think the reason why they gave him the Conn Smythe Trophy, because that's a trophy he hasn't gotten yet in his career. And it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. So
I mean, he's still kind of the face of the league. They're trying to move to some more younger guys, pushing them out, but he's still that guy right now.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, for real. I mean, you hate him or love him, he's the guy.
He's a whiner. Anyway,
he the only dude in NHL where you can go to, let's say, Houston, Texas, and buy his jersey. You get what I'm saying? He's the one they using as kind of their worldwide face of the league.
Yeah, because they don't like the foreign players, because my man from Washington would be up there.
Crosby, he's Canadian, right?
Oh, boy, Canadian with his hockey.
But I'm saying he's foreign. You can't say they don't like the foreign player. He's
hockey
foreign
is
to the United States.
Saying Canadian and foreign and hockey in the same sentence, you get slapped for that kind of stuff. Because hockey is Canadian.
Not true.
Whatever they, just because we got a whole bunch of American teams doesn't mean it's not.
Hold on, the NHL Canadian. Is the National Hockey League, right?
That's right.
Which nation is it speaking of? The United States
and Canada.
of America.
And Canada.
Then we call it the International Hockey League.
Well, Canada's not really international.
Yes, it is. It's not man. It's not semantics either, B. It's international when you cross. I bet you can't go over there with just your regular license.
No, you gotta have a passport.
Exactly. So it's international.
Still, whatever. They can make it whatever they can. That's just our neighbor. You can throw a rock and hit somebody right across the border, so it don't make a difference.
Yeah, but he the face of the league. They had same thing they do with in the NBA. They gonna when LeBron won all his the 2 titles he won. Do we really think he was the MVP in both of them? I mean, on that Miami thing, you could have picked one of 3 guys. The way they played. So, anyway, come on, man. That big 3 in hockey. You could have picked D-Wade. You could have picked Chris Bosh.
I can't wait until
I'm just saying.
I can't wait until we get to the NBA. He's about to explode over here.
I'm just making my point, man. LeBron makes a lot of points for me.
Anyway, Pittsburgh's favorite to repeat next year, along with Chicago and Washington.
How they know that already?
Oh, because they're going to keep the same core players. They have
everybody.
They have everybody's under contract right now.
Oh, so they don't have to resign.
So they don't have to resign anybody. The people that got to resign are like lower.
I'm gonna use my.
So what do you think, Bstrilla? Do you think they're gonna have a good
chance? Hell no.
Who gonna win, Bstrilla?
Red Wings.
I knew he was gonna say it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I knew he was gonna say it.
That's what I'm talking about, B.
I feel like y'all set that up.
We did. We did. We set that up.
I feel like that was practice.
Hey,
who's to say one of them not gonna sustain? But God forbid, sustain some type of injury or sickness or family illness.
I'm sure.
They can't just say, "Oh, they're going to win it." They don't know.
Well,
the game's got to be played.
Las Vegas does that for every sport.
The champions are still the favorite to win.
Yep, every year until they get beat.
And here's the funny thing about it: Las Vegas actually got a winning percentage. They batting over 500.
Speaking of Las Vegas.
Speaking of Vegas. Oh, we going? Oh, okay. Y'all got me excited.
We got to go, though.
Y'all got me excited.
Speaking of Las Vegas.
Bstrilla taking us to Vegas. Bstrilla taking us to Vegas.
Yeah, that's on B. Okay, go ahead. Speaking of Vegas.
No, that's not what you're saying.
No. Anyway.
I tried.
Speaking of Las Vegas, the NHL's got an expansion team that'll start there in 2017, 2018.
Wow.
But
so you think about it.
It's going to melt.
Las Vegas is going to be a sports town pretty soon because
NFL and
the
NHL.
NFL and the NHL. And who's going to follow that? The NBA.
Yep.
Listen. Them players going to be gone.
But it's SpongeBob SquarePants, a.k.a. Adam Silver, the squarest dude that a commissioner out of all of them. Is he going to really try to move a team to Vegas?
No,
I don't think we should get in the market of going to Vegas because,
considering the markets that they have out there now, I don't see why not.
I'm with you.
They'll make money there.
It'll
because ain't nothing to do if
sports
you don't
will
gamble.
survive in Vegas easy.
Yeah, there's nothing to do if you don't gamble, and it's somewhere to go to take your kids.
And it's in the middle of a sports mecca. I mean, you got all kinds of professional cities around you, Denver, Phoenix. I mean, they're right in the middle of all them cities.
Think of all celebrities that live there will have something to do when they ain't in their Vegas show that they doing.
Or think of the celebrities that'll go there.
That's going to
watch games and spend more money in Las Vegas because what they're going to do after they watch some games? Go gamble.
I don't want. Let me go.
Right.
They're going to gamble on the game and then they're going to gamble on
and they're going to win that money and then go play. Exactly. They're going to spend all their money up in Las Vegas. So, hey, that's a good thing.
That's a good move for
NHL.
I think this might boost some ratings for them.
Yeah. Well,
because
they need to get loosen up on some things.
So,
but,
think quick on your feet. What should be a name for the new Vegas team?
Las Vegas Gamblers.
Okay,
Cobras.
the Cobras,
The dealers.
That got too many possible meanings.
Las Vegas Card Sharks.
Card Sharks.
Really, G? Really?
Bstrilla,
really?
He ain't eat breakfast today.
Card Sharks, dealers, gamblers. A name they can use that's not associated with gambling.
I got Vipers or Cobras because of snakes in
Ain't
the
it the
desert.
Vipers? No, they're not gonna do the Vipers.
Cobras would be tight. Las Vegas Cobras.
Las Vegas
The
Cobras.
only reason I say Las Vegas Vipers is because the V's flow. You see that little LVV will be their little acronym.
I'm trying to think what
I'm thinking.
Nevada is synonymous with something, but I can't.
I'm
I'll
thinking
just bring
desert.
it up. I'm just. You can't call them the Las Vegas.
I ain't
Desert.
say it. You said it's synonymous with something.
Well,
The desert.
that's the
What's
only
in the
thing.
desert? Snakes.
Cactus. Call them Las Vegas.
Oh God, really? That
Are they a
is
WNBA team now?
Oh my
We're
goodness.
gonna call them the
really,
Sky.
really be.
Hey, that would work.
Clouds.
Really,
That would work.
I'm thinking Las Vegas Stars.
Hell no.
But it's already somebody with stars in their name in the NHL, ain't it?
Yeah, the Dallas
Dallas
Stars.
Stars.
Dallas Stars.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Awesome.
know that. Tell you how much I watch hockey. That was a joke. I'm a big hockey fan when it comes to the Red Wings.
Maybe the Las Vegas Sun Devils.
Man.
That would be stealing off of Arizona. actually.
Aztecs.
Yeah,
I like the Cobras of the Snakes. That's pretty good.
Tired of these mother snakes on this mother.
Samuel Jackson.
That dude, it's in his contract.
Well, you
See
gotta.
on the screen?
Gamblers is not a insignificant name because there used to be a USFL football team named that.
I know that's why they don't want to use it.
Right. And where's the USFL now?
It doesn't exist.
Does not exist.
Oh well, if it's the NFL or the NHL, it'll exist.
You got more
That's just
money
the
than
USFL.
USFL.
Well, I do now. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point.
So
yeah, that's not happening.
So that's a good name. If you have a good name for the new Vegas and NHL team that's coming to Vegas.
Hey, give us a name for the football and the
Yeah,
hockey
give us a
team.
name for the
football team gonna be the Raiders. They're not changing their
Yeah,
name.
they're not changing that. That's the Raiders. Give us a
Las
name
Vegas
for the
Raiders.
If it's
for the hockey team. You can put it on the Facebook page or you can call in 248-429.
7224.
So what's next on the agenda?
let's get into
Let's get into the NBA real quick because we
NBA.
already know somebody over here wants to explode.
NBA
Why you say
basketball.
Why you say that?
Why you say
So
that?
LeBron and Kyrie had the nerve
The
to
both
score
scored
82
40.
points combined,
Yeah.
41 each. And it was all because
LeBron took his ass.
they
to
was
the
shooting.
rack.
No, they was shooting their butts off.
Well,
man.
LeBron was taking his ass to the
I
rack.
thought I was
though.
about to say something disrespectful. Them boys was balling. I can't hate them.
Yeah,
That was hooping, man.
I gotta give it to LeBron. He did what he had to do. He did his thing yesterday. Monday. Finally.
Bronny did what he had to do.
Well,
I
let me
guess
ask y'all
I
this.
guess when he was called a
Do y'all
bitch, he
think-
decided to take that to heart,
Do
huh?
y'all think that these guys can both have another 40-point game apiece?
Yeah.
Mm,
As long as
in
LeBron
the same game.
as long
You
as
think that'd be-
LeBron, well, I don't know if they both will have
That's
it
an
again.
anomaly.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
an
what
anomaly.
impressed me about LeBron that never impressed me before? He actually protected the basket on the defensive end.
Yep.
Played
He did.
defense.
He was hustling his
He
butt off.
played like he's supposed to play.
Well, it's hard to play like that on a nightly basis.
It's
but
hard to do that. But when you got somebody else scoring,
Well, considering the fact he
There
hasn't
you go.
played like
when
that,
you got somebody else scoring, and you can say, "Hey, a man is hot. I ain't got to shoot."
In other words, he had the stamina to play defense. Usually, he's trying to generate so much offense that he can't really protect,
burn himself out.
burn himself out.
Now, this whole series, Kyrie been doing this thing scoring wise. I think this time he and LeBron fed off each other a lot better than they did in the previous games. Even the games they won, I think this game they looked like they was just on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? It was on another playing field, another zone with each other.
now
That's what it looked like. to me.
the question I gotta ask is it because of the Draymond Green effect?
Now we all know that was a punk move by the NBA to begin with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So they get a double foul in the game, right?
Wow.
The referees review it in the game, right? Yes or no? Double foul in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Referees reviewed it.
Yes.
Did they call it anything further?
No.
You got to go to
So-
special review.
No, it doesn't, because they could have upgraded it to a flagrant right on the spot. The referees who you got, the top referees in your league for the last 20-some years are the ones reffing these games. You don't trust them to make that judgment call? No. Then it goes to review, and then instead of it being both of them getting upgraded to the same level, one gets a flagrant, the other gets a tech. Now, why do we want to give Draymond Green a flagrant rather than a tech like we give him LeBron? Because a flagrant guarantees a suspension based on his points that he's already accumulated. Hence, giving us a chance to prolong this series.
So, okay. You act like Draymond Green scored a lot of points in all the games they won.
Was he leading his team in
Well-
rebounds?
Well,
Was he leading his team in steals? Was he leading his team in assists? Was he the one actually making LeBron very, very frustrated with his defense?
do you know that
Yes, to all
in
of those.
88 games that he's been in, they won all 88 games? Do you know that? In the regular season. He does make a difference when he's out of the lineup. He does make a difference when he's not playing.
This proves that in these finals, forget regular season MVPs. In these finals, if Golden State wins, MVP is Draymond Green.
According to what stat you looking at?
According to every time he plays well, they win. When he ain't there, they get blown out.
Okay.
What just happened the other day?
They got blown out, but he was there in game 3. They got blown out.
What just happened? I'm talking in the finals. What just happened the other
It
day?
was the finals. He got blown out. They blowed him out in game 3, and Draymond played. Now, what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. And I've been saying
He's
this all
still
the
making
time.
the biggest difference to me. In
What
the
I
finals.
was told by some great people who watch basketball, fans of Golden State. Now, I'm not going to say Golden State not the best team in the NBA because they are. They won the West.
I'm
They
a
the champs.
Pistons fan.
They the champs, and so
Wasn't me.
they said the East is weak. The East don't got strong players.
Everybody said that.
Cleveland, the team, the 4th best team in the league.
I agree with that.
But when you're playing in a series and you got 7 games to play, anything's possible. Now, what done happened is, now they not gonna say this, the young 24-year-old boy then got his mojo on.
But he was doing it. He the only consistent piece that
Listen.
Cleveland has had throughout the whole finals.
And if Tyronn Lue do a little bit of different strategy with his coaching, they would smash him for real.
If he keep Kevin Love off the floor,
Yeah, Kevin Love ain't playing worth
that's
crap.
addition by subtraction.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't gonna be there next year.
He ain't dropping dimes. That commercial was a lie.
he ain't dropping
He
nothing.
ain't dropping nothing. He's dropping the ball.
So before I say something, because y'all know how I feel about this,
Uh-oh. We got a caller.
we got a caller. Caller, what your name? Where you calling from? Like to have a comment.
I'm calling from Detroit.
Detroit! Go
I
ahead.
just want to say, Draymond Green is a non-factor. They don't need.
What?
He cannot win a game. No team in the league. He's not no game-winning player.
Okay.
Well,
What you need to do
Hold
is
on,
slowly walk away from the J, put it down, and come back with something that's not even
My
true.
question:
That's
why
not
would you
even
say
factual.
that? Why?
Yeah.
Give us some reason why you saying what you're saying, caller.
Because you got players that's factors, and you got players that's role players. That's a role player. They make you a non-factor.
it doesn't mean you're a non-factor. It means you play a role.
Especially
That
if it's an
means any
important role.
player can be replaced with another role player.
So him.
No.
So wait a minute.
I don't know.
So
Not
the-
Draymond Green.
So
no.
the fact that he can hit the open 3 means nothing.
And he can guard 5 positions.
I mean, he can hit the open 3. I'm just saying that he's not a game changer.
He is
He's
a
not
game
the reason
changer.
why they didn't win that game.
Well,
He's not.
It is the reason why. Well,
Name me another big man.
that's not entirely the reason why I didn't win the game. but-
Name me another big man in the NBA
Presently.
besides Bill Laimbeer, who was a threat from behind the arc.
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace was a power forward.
He shot the 3.
He wasn't a center.
He wasn't a center, and he had no
And you trying
defense.
to say
And
Draymond
he had
Green
no
is a center?
defense whatsoever.
No, Draymond is power forward, but how many times has he started at center for this team? This season and last season? Many times.
Well,
and a
I'm
lot of
just
times
saying-
he's a guy
I'm
guarding the
saying-
5.
If the truth be told, he is the center.
Right.
How can you be a center at 6'6"?
Because this is a
Be
league that
the
doesn't
person
have
who can play the position.
right. This is a league that doesn't have tremendous centers anymore.
It's like 3 real centers in the
Right.
NBA. Marc Gasol,
Andre
Drummond and
yep.
the remnants of what used to be Dwight Howard.
So, do you have a prediction, Caller? Do you?
It's time for me to go.
Caller,
All right, sports talk. It's been real, but I just said my piece. LeBron James is king.
King what?
Queen.
You know, LeBron James is still playing from a deficit. You do understand that, right?
He hung up. He ran.
Yeah, he ran.
He ran from us.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want that work you was about to give him.
Yeah.
Just put that work.
With the work on.
Look at Ike. Look at Ike.
Ike will
Well, I answer the question. What you want to know? Oh, here we go.
Excuse me, listeners.
Dude, go ahead,
I
dude.
just went back.
Go ahead, dude. Does.
Okay,
It's all the
that's okay,
same.
Does.
Put some
Hey.
respect on it.
It's uncut.
Yeah.
It's uncut.
Do you think that Irving and James have to have the kind of game that they had the other night in order to not only match you to win the series, but to win the next game?
Yep.
I
Most definitely.
don't think they both need to put up 40 to win the next game.
Oh, yes, they do.
And I'm gonna tell you why. They don't need to put up 40. Kyrie gonna put up 30. He's been doing that every game, so he's gonna get his 30. LeBron is probably gonna try to get more of his bench involved. Now, if Kevin Love sucking up too many minutes. This is just what I'm noticing.
He's sucking. Period.
He's sucking. So if they sit him down and let somebody else on the bench play, I would like to see what's his name? Costa. What is that boy name? DeNova, the little point guard, get more minutes. Dellavedova.
Really?
Shoot. Yep.
He's been terrible.
Listen.
Dude, Dellavedova is
horrible.
he's like the father at the mall holding the white
Don't
purse,
matter.
waiting
It
on her
don't matter.
to shot.
He's horrible.
That's what
anyway.
he
He
do.
hasn't been doing good in
You're
this
not
series
listening
either.
to me. Let me finish. Because Bogut is out. He likes to shoot three, but he do drive the basket and hit that little run floater. He can make at least 3 of them shots. So that's 6 points. And then the bench guys, they got to make some more points. They bench is not scoring enough points, which means if it go to game 7, LeBron is going to be tired in game 7.
Well, let me go on the record as saying this. If it goes to a game 7, I think Cleveland will pull it out and win it.
I don't.
Be the first team to come back from 1-3.
Well,
0-32. Ain't no team ever come back from that deficit.
Only because I think the momentum has swung.
Shifted.
Golden State did not look good after that loss the other night. Their body language was just.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is the same conversation we were having when they were playing OKC. Oh, they looking, they're hanging their heads. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing that, and they just promptly won 3 straight. No, I'm not buying that. I'm never going to doubt Golden State again on that factor. Draymond's coming back too. Draymond's going to come back too. Oh, no.
Well, I mean,
Cleveland will win game 6.
You're entitled.
Cleveland will win game 6, but I'm going to tell you something, Ike. They're both going to have to score. Irvin, and they're going to score 30 points because in both the games they won, they scored over 30 points. Both of them. They're going to have to score 30 points to win that game. Both of them.
Or do we?
Well, I can agree that they're both going to have to do great numbers, but I don't see either one of them doing 41.
Oh, they're not going to do that 41 again. No, that was
and here's like
Brandon said,
the thing we missing about this. Klay Thompson's shooting percentage in both of those losses wasn't him and Steph. They shooting percentages was horrible.
Well, see,
and them guys not gonna keep a lot of the shots they missed the other night. I'm watching, man. It wasn't because of the defense.
No, it wasn't.
They was wide open.
They were wide open.
Now Steph was getting his butt whooped running around screens.
Wait a minute. You have to understand defense to make that statement.
I do.
They
did the shit out of
Steph Curry. That's what I'm saying. Running around screens, he was getting his butt whooped the whole game. It was very physical with him. But what I'm saying is,
but that's one player.
Even when they were running,
that's the player.
They was running sets
on that team.
Well, Klay Thompson's actually been the
Thompson.
player on that team in the series.
Well,
but when they run the sets for Klay Thompson, he's missing wide open shots.
Yep, and him and
do you know why?
What's his face?
Because he was missing.
He was missing.
He have off games like that, man. Real talk.
Listen, if you play basketball,
trying to play that defense on the other end,
and I play basketball,
yeah,
and you play both ends of the court, you tired.
You expend more energy on defense.
So he's spending a whole lot of energy trying to check Kyrie. Because Kyrie is putting work on him.
Yeah, he was.
He's making him run, making him check him, and he playing good defense on Kyrie. He just making shots on him.
I don't buy into that. You know, reason why I don't buy into that because
that's a true statement.
Hold up. No. Not entirely.
Well, how do you?
5 games they've played.
But how do you attribute?
And Golden State's won 3 of them, And Klay Thompson's had a good game in 3 of them. Now, how he's doing the same thing he's doing in all 5 games. He's guarding Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving's been putting up some good numbers all 5 of them games, right?
You absolutely correct.
he's putting the defense on them all the time.
That's what I said.
So no, he had an off game yesterday.
I said he's tired. He's first Klay.
It's a
Klay warm up. It take him a while to warm up.
How much you want to make a bet
He
tomorrow?
had the worst first quarter.
Tomorrow he's gonna light that board
performance
up
I've
tomorrow.
seen in the finals ever.
I'm telling you,
So he gonna have. So your
he's gonna have a
tomorrow.
good. Cleveland's gonna win. Tomorrow.
And what Klay Thompson gonna do? Hit 25 like he always.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He
hit
gonna
his
make.
shots.
He's
gonna make
shoot.
his shots.
This is what he's gonna do. He's gonna shoot about 15 to 16 free throws.
It's gonna be a close
He's
game.
gonna make 7 or 8 of them. And in the fourth quarter, he's gonna miss them like he been doing. Period.
Yeah, they've been missing them in the 4 games. The 3 games they won. He's been doing good in the fourth quarter.
Klay is the 3-point champion. Steph is the 3-point king. Them guys can shoot threes with their eyes closed. When you miss an open 3-pointer, you tired.
Most of the time, got to do with your legs.
You tired.
And wait a minute, you got to remember, Steph was shooting air balls.
He ain't like
He
they
wasn't-
going in and out.
He was
tired,
shooting
man.
air balls.
Okay, I'm not even worried about Steph. I'm talking about the other players that shoot 3-pointers on
Can't
that
win
team.
without Steph. Period.
Klay Thompson, yes, you can. Klay Thompson's done that a couple
Hold
of
on,
times.
hold
in
on.
the
Carly,
season.
you on the
SportsTalk
air?
Uncut. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mark from Arkansas.
Mark, Arkansas.
Arkansas. How's it going, Mark?
The guru.
Everything good. Just had to make a quick call for battery on the phone running down.
You said you had to make a quick call for what?
Oh, so you caught our show with your battery on flex, huh?
Yeah, I'm almost there.
I feel honored.
Who y'all got for game 6 tomorrow?
I got Cleveland.
I got Cleveland.
I got a feeling Cleveland gonna win it too.
Everybody got Cleveland.
Yep.
I got Cleveland win it all.
Well, I picked Golden State in 7 from the jump though, so I'm sticking with that.
So who you got, Mark?
Out tomorrow.
Who getting blown out?
Cleveland.
Cleveland's
so
not
you
getting-
got Golden
you
State.
got Golden State, really? What? Mark?
I'm just saying off of what I've seen. All the Cleveland fans jump at the bush and hope again, and they get sick. Because Bogut going down really made them happy for some reason. I don't understand why. They should have wanted Bogut on the floor. When Bogut was on the floor, he was his first down was a negative 37 in the series.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
Raymond is at center, is the big man on the floor. The Warriors in this series is a plus 51.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
53% from the field and 48% from 3-point range.
There you go.
Why the hell y'all had the Bogut ain't in the game?
And that's what I'm saying. This is what I was trying to tell them earlier. Bogut don't make no difference on that team.
But B, you just picked Cleveland.
Listen,
You just picked
I
Cleveland.
understand that, but I'm
I
gonna tell you.
picked Golden
I'm gonna
State
tell
to
you
win
what
in
Bogut
7.
did.
Will
I'm gonna tell you
Bogey
what
get a
Bogut
ring
did.
if they win?
Yeah.
Will Bogey get a ring?
Yeah.
This is what I'm telling you. With Bogut in there,
That's irrelevant.
it might not be a
that's,
better
that's
team,
a fact.
Well, that's irrelevant to the fact that how they're going to win that ring. But anyway,
but they stopping Cleveland from driving. Once I drive and you block him, I have to alter my shot. Then now I'm doing something different going to the rack. Him not being there, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right in the first quarter. Mark my words. Draymond Green is going to go up with 2 hands to block somebody's shot like he always do. That's going to be a foul. He going to do it twice, then he going to sit down. That's what's going to happen in the first quarter. They going to attack the basket because Bogut not there, and Draymond Green going to go up with his 2 hands like he normally do. God forbid he raises his foot if that foot lift anywhere forward. If it go forward a half an inch, they don't call
not
a
just his
flagrant on him.
foot, his hand.
Listen, they're going to call a flagrant on him. So now they're going to watch him totally different than they ever watched him before.
He gets no benefit of the doubt.
Now he get no more benefit of the doubt. He do anything. He scream wrong. He yell wrong.
But here's another thing Bogut does, and I was saying this before the show. Bogut keeps a body on Thompson. Tristan Thompson, he still get his offensive boards, but not like he was before. So that's kind of where the difference is going to lie with him too, Mark.
Calling in all over the place now.
Another thing about Bogut that I was watching, the reason LeBron went off a lot of how he did, because when they came out, they were setting them schemes and making Bogut have to switch on either him or Kyrie. Bogut, State, and Granger, that was pretty much, the little orange cone birds that sit on the highway. They was
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing that helped out Cleveland too, is LeBron was dragging to the rack, just like they throwing past like they wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think this could give the advantage to Golden State.
Okay.
I do too, but I don't think they're going to win this game. I think that advantage is going to come to Hilton in the game 7. I think it's going to be a close game.
I think they
up.
just lost their advantage. They done.
No, they ain't done. No, they ain't done.
They're gonna fall tomorrow.
You know how you spell bum? Bogart.
Well, see, you know, what people need to understand about the game of basketball is this. It's not just about scoring the ball. And Bogut on the floor is going to create different situations when he's on the floor than when Green is on the floor. They may have Bogut on the floor to use up his 5 fouls. You don't know what's in the coach's head. That's why if they go on to win a championship, he will get a ring and he's a champion. Basketball is not football. It's not hockey. It's not none of those sports. It's a strategy game. If the coach had been playing the strategy that he played in the last game from the beginning, the series would probably be tied up. So the momentum, you would have to say with Irving and LeBron showing up the way that they did in the last game, you would have to say that the momentum has shifted because now LeBron is looking like the best player in the game. See, it's one thing to just claim I'm the best player in the game. Well, he looked like the best player in the game in the last game because he played on both ends of the floor.
And he had Draymond whooping his butt, fouling him
Right,
hard
and
on
calling him a
purpose.
bitch.
Yeah, but see, but
grabbing his nuts.
Here's the thing. If that speaks directly to my point. When Green is on the floor, different circumstances occur. So you can't just say that this other man being on the floor who's bigger doesn't cause anything to change. He absolutely causes something to change.
But Mark put up a good point, though. With Bogut on the floor, they're a minus what, Mark?
Minus 37.
But he blocked 4 shots a game.
And he blocked the 4 shots in the first quarter. I mean, in the first quarter. That was it.
But what does that's still 4 blocks.
And in
still
that game, Cleveland started
Yeah.
shooting jump shots the whole game.
Thank you. They stopped driving, which means we can't get our shot over the big body.
But
we're going to take shots that we wouldn't normally take because we don't want our shot to get blocked.
And here's what we missing here. I can't see Kyrie and LeBron shooting that high of a percentage in 2 games back to back, both in the same game again like that. That's, to me, that was what happened the other day was special. That's not something you're gonna see night in and night out.
Absolutely, it was special. Absolutely, and that was my opening question. Can LeBron and Irving show up like that again? I don't think so.
Not at the same time. I don't
think so. They both put up 41, man,
Well,
in a finals.
And I say
the 2 times that they both showed up at the same time, they won the game.
Yep. But here's the thing. Neither one of them, the last game, man, them boys put up 41 points apiece.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm. And LeBron has
They looking
16
mighty
boards.
OKC-ish out there.
Say it again, Mark.
They looking mighty OKC-ish out there where 2 players got to be otherworldly to win.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
And see,
I don't know if that's gonna work.
And to
And
me,
the-
that's
and
what
to go
makes it
against-
tough for Game 6. I know I said I'm sticking with my Golden State in 7, but I can see Mark's point in Golden State winning the next game. I can see that happening because just like they got blown out by 30 twice in the OKC series, and then they came back and won like nothing happened. And this has been the weirdest playoffs I've ever seen in my life, man.
Most
With
blowouts.
going both
Yeah,
ways
most
like this.
blowouts in
I've
NBA
never seen
history.
this before.
And you know why it's weird? Because you have one team that relies on the 3-point line to win games. But we all know and have been watching basketball long enough to know that the same thing that makes you happy can make you cry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry shot the ball horribly. He wasn't just missing, he was missing everything.
Yeah.
That means he had no legs. That's what that means. When you see a guy shooting air ball, his legs are gone. Now, can he recover is the question. Can he recover physically? See, he's a knock dead, stump down, flat out shooter. But when your stamina comes into question, it's a whole nother thing.
I'm not questioning the stamina because this is the same exact thing. Well, not the same
Well, how
exact
was he
thing, but
shooting
in
air ball if you're not
OKC, he
questioning
was
the
doing
stamina?
that when OKC kicked his ass.
This ain't OKC, man.
I'm not.
So let's not compare.
OKC's better than Cleveland. But anyway, the point of the matter is,
no, Cleveland.
yeah, that's because there had to be one championship on there.
OKC.
That's because Golden State's better than Cleveland.
OKC is watching the same shit we watching on TV.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
they're not better than
in
Cleveland.
that series.
They ain't in the
I'm
finals.
trying to look. Let me make my point. I don't give a damn about all that.
You
Cleveland
about
is
to-
the fourth
Hey,
time.
you about to get jumped.
Anyway, so what I'm saying is, Stephen Kerr was missing those shots bad too against OKC, bricking and airballing and all that stuff. Now, in the game that they got beat bad by OKC a couple of times, right? Okay, so then you're looking at this is the next series. I don't think there's any lack of stamina. I think that in Game 7 there'll be a lack of stamina. I can tell you that.
The only reason that you don't think that there's a lack of stamina is because you haven't played the game. When you shoot air balls, when you're a shooter and you miss everything, there's only one reason that makes you miss everything. You don't have the strength to stroke the way that you've been taught to.
And that's one game. These are professional athletes.
Whether
you play basketball or not, this is what it comes down to. If they were getting on his case that whole game and playing him defensively, yeah, I can see the reason why he was missing shots. You're right. But that doesn't necessarily it's going to translate to the next game.
I didn't say that it necessarily will. I said we have to question. See, when you playing in a series.
But you questioned that before when they were playing OKC.
I'm going to always question that because basketball is a game of stamina. I'm going to always question
And look what happened after that. That's why I can't question it.
But someone has to lose and someone has to win. Even if one team gets 4 points and the other team gets none. Someone has to win and someone has to lose.
In time,
without a doubt, G. I mean, that's
okay. So
obvious. But
you're saying you can't question stamina. Stamina is a part of basketball.
Okay, and I'm right. And being a professional basketball player has something to do with it too. They went 6 games with OKC, did they not?
I want you to go sit down with any professional or semi-professional basketball player and ask them guys how hard it is to play a 26-game schedule, let alone 82+ playoffs. That's hard, B. And these guys are otherworldly.
But you're saying because Stephen Curry is missing 3-point shots, his stamina is bad.
No,
when you just made a point, you just made a point. He was running. Yeah, exactly.
In that game,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the way that he's missing.
Yes.
Okay. Not the fact that he's missing.
I understand that, but you're basing that off of one game that he did that.
No, I'm basing that off the game of basketball. When you
go ahead, Mark.
Y'all think now finally after chasing that 73 wins that maybe they have
that's what I'm trying to say.
That's
what I'm trying to say. These guys are
tired.
They are tired. These dudes have been under pressure the entire season.
They actually showed it in the OKC game. They was actually that one Barnes just laid out on the court and didn't even want to get up.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's like they take games off. I'll be honest with you.
You don't take final games off.
No, I ain't saying in the finals. I'm saying throughout the season, even doing that push they was trying to push for. Yeah, you see some guys like Barnes taking games off, not giving the same effort. You can see it. It's blatant.
But we call it taking the games off. But it could be that these guys are tired.
Okay, that would be involving every player that's involved in the game.
No, you missed it.
Players in the finals.
That's what I'm saying. All the players in the finals.
The starters.
The thing that I wanted, you said that they're going to they have no confidence for the next game.
Nobody didn't say that.
Or the shift. The shift of.
He just said they had the momentum right now.
The momentum.
That's all I said.
Yeah. That's a true statement.
That's the true statement.
But here's the thing. Golden State is the type of team that can switch momentum like that.
That's true.
And it remains to be seen.
But Golden State, who usually can turn it on in the fourth quarter, couldn't turn it on. It wasn't that they wasn't trying to turn it on. They couldn't.
Yeah, it was the Cleveland was being very physical with them that whole game.
And the referees were letting them play.
And a lot of that had to do with Draymond not being there too. I know some people don't like that, but because he's not on the floor, the refs gonna ref that game differently.
Yep.
It's just like when Rasheed Wallace is on the floor.
Exactly.
The refs gonna ref the game differently. When he's not in there, they're gonna give everybody else the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, I don't have a dog in this race.
Me,
I don't like neither one. Of these
I'm pissed.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
I hate to say it.
I do.
I know you do. Like
that's why I don't want Cleveland to win, because I'm a Piston fan. I don't want nobody winning
from
my
watching
fan.
the last game. and seeing the swagger of Cleveland and the way that they play physically just tells me that now the momentum has switched to them. It's pro them now.
But G, what I'm trying to make the comparison against OKC. You said the same thing with OKC.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, that's not what I said.
You said that
I said that OKC was going to flat out beat the Warriors. That's what I said. But this is not OKC. This is Cleveland.
Okay.
There is no comparison. There's no Cleveland is the team that they are.
All right, Mark. Anything you like to say before you get out of here, man?
Oh, no, y'all bring it back bad minutes about OKC. I got to go for a crack.
All right, Mark. Take it easy,
brother.
Appreciate
Thanks for
you,
calling.
All right, man.
Hey, it was another caller. Carl, we had a little technical difficulties getting at you. I said if you call us back, we'd love to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, see, but again, we tend to think that this game is about scoring, and it's not. This game is about all-around play. Well, they at home with us. We don't even need to talk about them.
Why are we talking about them?
They're
not in the finals. No talking.
They start
We
playing
done with
talking
them.
about he going somewhere else.
He going to Houston and out the league, so let's go. 25?
Nah, Steph Curry ended up with like 28 or something. Clay Thompson had less than that. I'll pull it up.
I think Clay had like 25 in the first quarter, didn't he?
Oh, you know what? He had 26 in the
Yeah.
first half. He ended up
Yep.
with, I think he ended up with like
First
26.
half, yep.
Second half, he ain't scoring no
He
more.
didn't score nothing.
But
You're
now,
right.
those are good numbers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Brandon,
in the first half,
those are good numbers, right?
Yeah.
What did he do defensively?
Got mollywopped.
Mollywopped.
He did.
This is why I keep telling y'all it's not about scoring, man.
But if you keep looking at it, you score in the first set, you don't score in the last set.
He checking Kyrie, and he put up 41 on him.
Listen, man.
They taking turns trying to check that
A smaller man put up 41 points on him. And he could not do he couldn't even foul the man correctly.
Yeah,
And you know, and not to say that he's not a good player.
He's
What
a
I'm
great
saying
player.
is he's tired. And they're exploiting the fact that he's tired.
in his defense, Kyrie is a mug, boy.
He is
Kyrie is a dog to try to handle.
But
that
he's the
dude
one
is
been
like-
carrying
to
the
me,
series right
if,
now.
If they by some miracle pull this thing out and win this,
He should be the MVP.
he should be the MVP.
Well,
but they gonna give it to LeBron.
Well, that's yet to be seen. All I'm telling you is that if they don't find a way to get somebody to stop that boy,
Or-
they ain't get-
Or take the Pistons approach. Stop everybody else.
they're going to keep exploiting the fact that he cannot check that man. They're going to go to that every time.
If Kerr was smart, he would keep what's his name, Iggy in the game, starting with them as well. Let him run with him.
He did
Let
start.
him expend all the energy checking him, while Draymond specifically checks LeBron. And when LeBron sit down, Draymond sit down.
But
That's
see,
how. If I'm the coach, that's what I would do.
But if you notice, when LeBron first play of the game in the last game, he went straight to the hole.
With no Draymond. That's my point.
No Bogut. He going to the hole.
Bogut,
no
Bogut
Bogut.
can't. I'm saying that too. But Bogut, LeBron going to the hole, he making you stretch out to him first and take you off the dribble. No way Bogut can stay with him off the dribble. Not even with his right arm cut off.
Bogut in
can't
the
stay with him.
post gets scored on anyway.
But-
So
You just hate Bogut. Stop. Stop it. You just don't
sucks.
like him.
And you all just, he's in change. No, okay,
No,
I'm gonna tell you
he
what.
affects
if-
Tristan
if-
Thompson's game, and he does.
Okay,
That's a fact, D.
all right.
Hey, man,
I ain't saying he gonna be the
All right.
MVP. He like the caller
All
said
right.
before. He just a role player, but he plays his role.
listen.
He's
Bogut
a
is a
sucky ass role
7-footer,
player.
and 7-footers changed the game.
That's all. What 7-footers do, man?
Changed the game.
Instead of you shooting a layup, now
I
you
don't
shooting
care
a floater,
what
which
you've
is
been thinking. I done played against a 7-footer. A 7-footer changed the game. Now
And
you can go in there and drive if
If
you
it's
want
nothing
to.
more than clog up the middle.
He's clogged and
and he dirty.
and you gotta
So
and
he
you gotta
gonna hurt you. You gonna get bruises playing with him.
you must alter your shot playing against a 7-footer.
See, Draymond can't take them hard fouls this game. Bogut would have been your guy to do that. Now you ain't got nobody that can do that for you. Because Verjao gonna flop. He's not gonna foul nobody.
Then
He
we
gonna
have
fall
to
over.
also bring in the question, fellas. How is this boy gonna come back after a suspension? What is his mindset?
He gonna play timid.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
he
don't
must.
I don't think he knows but one way to play.
Okay.
Nope.
Which puts him in danger. I think he just knows one way to go. I mean, some people are like that, man.
He ain't never been suspended. Right. Okay. See, this what
some people just know one way to play.
Listen,
Yeah, but you can't.
he ain't never.
The thing of it is,
He ain't never been suspended.
We don't know. You're right.
We don't know.
He ain't never been suspended.
You're right.
You don't know that. You don't know if it's going to be a negative or
we
a
don't know.
positive.
We all speculate, right?
That's a question. But I said, if you get suspended, okay, first off, you done lost some money, and your team done lost. So you got to come in thinking, however you gonna think. But you play this. He gonna try to play.
Is he gonna shoulder the weight, or is he gonna come back and play ball unconsciously? You know, because if you're out there thinking of things you shouldn't be thinking of while you're playing,
that whistle gonna make you change your.
But
right quick.
I'll use my Rasheed Wallace example again. We know Rasheed got kicked out of many games, and Rasheed got suspended a many times. But guess what? He came back and did. He was the same old Rasheed.
I'll tell you why you can't use Rasheed. Because Rasheed didn't lead the team in assists. Rasheed didn't lead the team in rebounds. He had other people doing that for him. So Rasheed,
not just with the Pistons, Rasheed. I'm going back to Portland days.
Even in Portland days, he wasn't leading the team.
But here's the difference. Rasheed Wallace came to the Pistons as a veteran. He was a veteran when he came here.
I'm going. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back even to his Portland days when he was getting all those suspensions. When they made the suspension limit rule because of him.
This boy is, and Rasheed was a coach on the floor.
Was.
This dude here ain't none of those things. He's a kid playing in the NBA.
Yeah, he's still a youngster.
He's a youngster.
He is a youngster. But
so
I'm by his peers, though. They say he's their emotional leader. He's a guy, calling out
emotional leader. He's their strategist.
True.
Right?
You're right.
There you go.
You're true. And he's the guy that's called. He's the one out there talking. Like their defensive team defense is communication. He's their defensive communicator for their team defense.
But here's the thing. I don't doubt any of that.
Yeah.
He's a good player. I actually like his game. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. He's a young man. He's been suspended. He's going to play different because he knows that the league is looking at him. It's now maybe he's going to play different in a positive way.
Right.
I'm just telling you with what he didn't just get suspended and had to couldn't come in the gym. He lost money.
Mm-hmm. He couldn't even watch the game with his team.
He couldn't help his team. He may be feeling like he caused his team to lose. He's a youngster. We have to see how this dude comes back.
That's what I said. Exactly. Is he going to shoulder the load of what he did, or is he going to come back and try to clear his mind and play unconscious basketball?
I believe that he feels, and he said it in quite a few interviews, that he feels bad for letting his team down, and that when he comes back, he's going to rectify the situation. So when the man has that kind of responsibility on his shoulder, he's going to come back. Yeah, he might be 10 years at first, but I believe he's going to get them legs back under, and he's going to start playing the way he always plays.
And like I said,
he's going to F the refs.
It's all speculation, right?
Right.
It's all of us giving our educated guesses based on our experiences, based on what we've seen in that league, and based on what we've seen from this guy, being a young dude. But I guess what I'm basing it on when I say some people only know one way to play. I'll use my nephew as an example. My nephew was one of the coldest soccer players in the world. I'm talking about in his age bracket, the best outside back, best center back I've seen in his age bracket. And he's only like 5'7". He plays for Oakland University. But when I tell you, he had a concussion before, but when he came back from that concussion injury, he didn't know any other way to play but hard and reckless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but see,
and he's a young dude.
This has nothing to do with physicality. What you're speaking to has all to do with mental toughness and fortitude. And you know your nephew personally.
Yes, you're right.
This guy, to me, is too emotional. He's too emotional for me. We don't know where that emotion is going to sway.
I'm with you.
And we'll have to wait and see. But I tell you one thing, if it sways in a negative light, they lose. They lose the finals.
If you got a comment, you can call in
248-429-7224.
Let's take a commercial break, y'all. This has been a hot one. Bstrilla been going the hell off today. We'll be back.
He's mad about Gordy.
great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Sports Talk Uncut. I'm your man, Brandon.
I'm your man, Ike.
Bstrilla here. Bstrilla is on one today, y'all.
Yeah,
he is on one today.
Ate them brownies.
Hey, all I'm saying,
you look it up. That's Hennessy.
You and your damn brownies.
No, that's Hennessy.
What I'm saying is we'll wait till game 6 to see what it unfolds. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I'm fine with it.
I still got Golden State in 7, though. I do believe Cleveland's going to win game 6. So,
well, in keeping with basketball.
I
think somebody might have been listening to Sports Talk Uncut in the NBA,
they were.
man.
I think
somebody heard Ike's corner.
They heard the corner.
And they heard you go off about the Zika virus.
The Zika virus. And guess who said they wasn't going?
Westbrook.
There you go.
Russell Westbrook pulled out.
Out. Who else pulled out?
James Harden pulled out.
And the list gonna get long.
And it's a couple. It's some more stars who had already pulled out prior to them. I think LeBron had already said he wasn't going no more.
They all
Carmelo said he wasn't going.
Come on,
anymore.
man. Don't mess up that check.
I don't think Chris Paul is going either. I have to double check. Don't quote me on that one. I have to double check it.
I think he was.
All them black guys that said they ain't going. Watch what happened to their endorsements.
Hey,
they got a reason though, man.
Yeah, they got a reason, but that don't matter.
I got you. I'm with you.
Watch what happened to their endorsements.
All them black players that don't go.
Now there's a fly. Now we're just getting bombarded. It's either a gnat or a fly in the studio. I don't know what's going on here.
I just don't put it in.
It's insect warfare in here. Well, hey, it's insect warfare in here, man. I've been batting at this damn microphone for the last 5 minutes.
We live.
We live, B.
Okay, we live, man.
This ain't Brazil. You can't be talking about that.
We don't have Zika virus in here.
That's a Shaquille O'Neal flag.
Yeah, but back to the point, man.
You know who is going, don't you? Well, who are in the player pool right now and a possibility to get picked to go.
Some Pistons.
Yeah. And I actually had one on wrong.
They might as well go and get sick.
So it's Reggie Jackson. I think
it's doing nothing anyway.
Stanley Johnson.
That's
one of them.
Well, Reggie Jackson can't get sick.
Draymond. I mean, I said Draymond. I want him to be a Piston so bad.
That's
Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond. Yep.
And I believe the other one is either Reggie or KCP.
I think it's Reggie.
Wow. Reggie. Mm-hmm. So 3 Pistons are in the talent pool. You know, that's the way they do it now. They put about 20 guys from college in.
Viewers, y'all gonna have to excuse me, but I got to kill Shaq.
Shaq getting on my nerves.
Well, I'm thinking the 3 Lions.
Kobe
should not be 3 Tigers. I'm saying Tigers and Lions.
Tigers, Lions, and Bears. Oh my!
3 Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Where am I at? Nursery rhymes. The 3 Pistons that in the pool. Get out the pool.
Right. Get out. Yeah, don't go in that pool. Don't go in the pool.
Get out the pool. As they say, the water's dirty. Don't go in the dirty water, man. Ain't no need to go. For what?
Have you ever seen Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Ew. Duty.
Right.
Come on.
Exactly.
Man. Come on. It ain't no need to go. Listen. Save your energy. Save your time. Don't go.
And shame on you, Rio.
Shame
on you, South America. You know you had this damn disease in there, and you had Olympics there, and you knew that. You can tell Olympic Committee and tell later on. Come on now.
Nobody should go. Forget Rio.
You had a beautiful city with the woman out there with the tatas, the beautiful Brazilian girls.
I told you, man. You had been on that hand doggy dog.
Hey, I'm telling you from experience, the first rate. I went to Rio before.
I understand. We know how you feel about Rio.
But you all messed up, Rio. You did.
Okay, so let's go on to a different subject, but the same sport. 20 years.
And we have a caller.
Oh,
Oh.
20 years WNBA.
20 years WNBA.
WNBA.
Hey, caller, you on with Sports Talk Uncut? This your man Ike. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Lisa, and I am calling her from the Detta G, baby.
Okay,
All right,
Lisa.
You must be on the east side.
Hey, East Side wrong with the East Side.
I know that voice, and that is the East Side voice.
Yeah, I know it.
So talk to us, Lisa. What was your comment? What would you like to talk about?
Well, I was just wanting to comment on the Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, go ahead. Knock your comment out. What would you like to say?
Well, I was just hearing, a lot of talk about LeBron and,
What you want to say about King James?
Stuff like that, a man who's been in the league 13, 14 years, giving his all. And, I just wanted to say that I don't think that's, a fair assessment of LeBron James. He's worked very hard. He's won 2 championships. He took a team to the championship by himself several years ago. And, I just think that, he's not getting the kind of credit he should get. I know that the Golden State Warriors are, they're champions and they're doing well and all of that is great. But I don't think that we should belittle LeBron just because the Golden State Warriors have come to town.
LeBron got what he got because of his daddy, David Stern. Hands down point. Because of his daddy, David Stern. Point blank, period. That's his daddy. Nobody touched LeBron. Don't breathe on him. That's a foul. You kicked out the game, Livingston. Don't breathe in his ear no more.
Don't call him. Hey, don't call him a bitch either. That hurts his feelings.
Because you know what, LeBron is always drove to the hole. He just started complaining because he was always getting so many bad calls. Most of the time he don't even get calls because he don't hit the ground because he's so strong.
Are we watching the same?
He don't even get calls.
I saw LeBron game. LeBron James get touched on the face by his own teammate, and the other team got a tech for it. I don't know if we watching the same game.
Lisa, let me say something. Let me say something to you, Lisa.
Every game. And what happened in that game, his teammate did get in the middle of it, but the other guy was the one who initiated that contact against him. That's why they called the technical. And you probably think it was okay that Jermaine kicked him in his
no, he should have got suspended then. He shouldn't even got to stay on the court back then. That's why it was weird that he got suspended this time. So I don't understand how you get suspended for kicking somebody in the coconuts.
Listen here, Lisa.
For not kicking,
listen here,
Lisa.
Not
get suspended for that.
There's one thing to be
Bstrilla
infatuated
cutting
with
people off
LeBron
because he got red on today.
Wait a minute.
Repping Gordie Howe.
Did she call in because she just in love with LeBron?
Yeah, that's what it is. At least I can expect.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold up. At least I can respect Ike because he's got a figurative opinion about it. Lisa,
I feel you, Lisa.
That's my man.
On the show, Lisa. On the show.
No.
Listen, guys.
Lisa. Go ahead, Lisa.
Guys,
Go ahead, Lisa. I like what you're saying, Lisa.
Here's the thing. I was definitely a person who was not on the King James bandwagon.
Thank you, Lisa. You saw the light, Queen.
I can't be on no bandwagon. Some guy was in middle school when he was 20.
Here's the thing. He's earned his respect. He's been in the league 13 years. He's earned his respect. He plays hard. He brings his all to the game. And I think that, just in all fairness to him, he does deserve respect for being a great player in the NBA.
He is a great player.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah, we never called him not.
He is a great player.
We never said he wasn't a great player.
We just said she shouldn't have been playing against kids when she was in middle school.
They just don't like.
You can see from his hairline receding.
Yeah, while everybody's asking Barack Obama about his birth certificate, somebody should ask LeBron about his birth certificate.
Thank you. I saw him in middle school. I know he had to be 22.
Right, he had
in 8th grade.
You guys were here for me first. I declare right now that LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers going to spank Golden State tomorrow night. And then in Game 7, they're going to go up in there and do an upset on them that's going to put the world on its butt.
Well, Thank you, Lisa.
Well, Lisa.
That is a great prediction.
Can we invite you into the studio? If your prediction is right, we want to have you on the show.
Okay. All right. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal.
Okay. Thanks for calling, baby. Call us after the game.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And thanks for listening.
Thank you, Lisa.
Cleveland.
And you from Detroit. I'm ashamed.
Right. I am too.
Yelling Cleveland and you from Detroit.
Guys, this is Callie. She is visiting us from Maryland. And she is a host and she wants to do radio and TV. And we just invited her in the studio with us today to see how you guys get it done.
Okay.
I don't think she give a damn about sports though. Oh no, she's an All-American. That's right. You know what? Put these headphones.
I was gonna say, can you move up where we can see you on the camera, please?
Yeah.
Here,
come up to the other mic over here. You'll be center stage.
Callie, I forgot you were a college player. Wow.
Yeah. Why they playing you like that, Kelly? Like you wasn't an athlete.
I know all about the basketball.
I get it. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, so you coming in, we're going to let you talk.
Oh,
when
this
we
is a
set you
perfect
up.
subject for her to come in.
WNBA, 20 years.
So what we about to talk about a sport you might like. We about to talk about 20 years in the WNBA. Nah, this one I don't understand. First I got to go.
I knew.
Congratulations for the 20 years NBA. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's get at a big applause.
Good job, ladies.
Around ladies, 20 years. Now I gotta talk to the NCAA. I am confused, NCAA. The WNBA been around 20 years, and the girls still got to stay 4 years, yet still the boys can leave after one. Really tell me, how fair is that? You need to do something.
Sexism.
What's up with that? I never thought the NCAA was sexist, but man, come on now. After 1 year you said it.
I always thought.
If they racist, you said it. They sexist.
After 1 year you said it, but now it's been 20 years and girls still got to stay 4 years? Really? Come on. I don't get it. Explain that to me. Come on now. I don't get it, NCAA. That's all I wanted to say about the
You know what? We need to get an NCAA representative over here so we can find out what the hell's going on with the NCAA.
What? He don't know what's going on. The book is like 1,000 pages. You ever seen that book?
Yeah.
Man, the book is this
Oh,
thick.
yeah.
Nobody knows what's in there. You got to say, oh, I need somebody. You flip in and trying to find it. Man,
Wait a minute.
the book is, ask anybody, the book is over 1,000 pages. They don't know what's in there.
Yep.
They just add
They
stuff
just
and
throwing
change
stuff in
stuff.
there.
They just add stuff and change stuff. Ain't nobody read that book
They
completely.
got asterisks in it. And
Come
stuff
on,
like
man.
that.
The book is over 1,000
Deleted
pages.
comments and stuff.
Man, please.
Well, didn't anybody introduce our guest?
Oh, yes.
What the
No, we was
hell
letting you
is
set
going
up.
on?
She set
Well,
up.
you did.
You
did.
did. Let's give it a proper
Oh, my God.
introduction. Let's give
Somebody's
it a proper
got,
introduction of SportsTalk.
Bstrilla drunk.
I think y'all still doing me how y'all doing me
No,
now.
listen,
Y'all
here we
trying
go.
to take me down.
Here
We
we
ain't
go.
trying to take you down.
Y'all want to introduce me
Listen,
like
here we
I'm-
go. Here we go. Here we go. That's how
Well,
we
a
doing the
producer.
SportsTalk Uncut.
I'm supposed to do that.
Where you from?
I'm from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Okay, all the way from Maryland. Maryland, all the way. Hagerstown. Here on SportsTalk Uncut. Here we go. The lovely, vivacious
Callie.
Callie.
See, you forgot her name. Look at that. Oh.
Callie.
I remember.
Well, she didn't play under the name Callie.
Oh, who she play under?
I played under Alexandra Silva. So Callie's my stage name.
Alexandra
That's my
Silva,
alter
huh?
ego.
That's your
What's
alter
up?
ego.
Alexandra
Yeah.
Silva.
Okay, let's
That's an WNBA name right there.
It really
Alexandra
is.
Silva.
Alexandra Silva.
Hell yeah.
So, Alexandra, tell us where you from. Give us a little history about
Hey,
your
put
sports.
some respect on her name. Her
Put some
name is
respect.
Callie on the
Here we-
radio. Right?
Callie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some
That's
respect.
a radio name. Her personality. She ain't playing sports right now.
Tell her.
She said in college that was her name when she played.
So we're
sports.
going back to Cali.
Now I
So all
got you.
three of
There
y'all
you
put
go.
some respect on her name.
Can you
I'm
let
with
her
him.
speak?
I'm with him. No, I'm with you.
I got you.
Brandon, do that. Brandon, do the interview, man. Do the interview. Because he got, I don't know what the hell. He done had some brownies, and he done had some MD 2020.
And you forgot to take your pills. So anyway,
So, Callie, welcome to the show. So you're an aspiring host, radio host, TV host. Where you trying to go with it? Or the sky's the limit?
Sky's the limit. That's
There you go.
exactly right.
I like that.
I do
Any particular genre, sports, entertainment, fashion?
Entertainment, actually. So basically that could be broad into everything. Since I do know sports, I have that sporty side, but I also have that I love fashion. Now I'm a girly girl, but I'm a tomboy at heart. That's what I said.
What?
Oh.
So like
What does that mean?
Because I don't know what that means. I'm old school.
So-
Explain that to me.
So what it means is like when people see me off my appearance, they don't think I'm a hooper. Or they won't, like, if you look at my legs, you can tell that maybe I played a sport, but you won't think basketball. No one ever thinks basketball. But
What they think, track.
they think track or a soccer player. That's what they think. I actually was a swimmer and a basketball player.
Okay. What position did you play in basketball?
To be honest with you, and I'm not being cocky, I was everything on the court, to be honest with you.
Ooh,
And
that sounds like hockey to me.
No, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. You can pull up my stats Glenn.
Oh, pull up
stats.
Oh, she came up here and said,
I got
pull
you.
up my
I'm already on it.
Pull up my stats. I'm everything on the team.
We don't want no AAU stats.
No, we can go to in high school I was player of the year. So I'm gonna go to college, but high school I actually averaged like 18 points, I think 10 or 9 rebounds a game, 5 assists, and like 4 to 5 steals.
Woo, okay.
So I
You got her, Brandan? Towson University?
I actually played at Towson University. So when
steals,
yeah, so what happened with that?
That guy.
I went to after I went there, I went
It's
to
loading up.
go to Montgomery
Send me the link to
Montgomery
Facebook.
Community College first. That's where I was an All-American.
She was All-American in college.
Yes,
Look
I was
out.
an All-American. So I went to community college, and to be honest with you guys, I didn't want to go to community college because I thought like, oh my gosh, I worked so hard, like this is it. But to be real with you, it was the best decision that God could have chose for me because I didn't choose that route. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got you.
when I went, I was very upset, but then it became the best thing for me because 2 years I got the experience. Like I'm the first one to graduate from college. So just getting that 2 years underneath my belt and then going to a 4-year school helped me. But basically the competition was there. So most of the girls didn't have the grades or they didn't have the exposure. So coming from a small town, there's no exposure. So that's pretty much what happened. So I played there and I was an All-American. We were like nationally ranked 4th. Then I went to my out of college, got a full scholarship. That was a D2 school. I'm such a hard worker and I basically pushed myself to the limit. So I wanted to always be a Division I player. I wasn't happy where I was at. So I eventually left that year and I had the biggest scholarship. So I left on faith to go to a D1 school, not knowing if I would play. So I walked on.
Wow.
And I walked on, but this is where grades is everything. So like I was always so sporty that I was actually good at my grades. And I got my last year paid for because of my education.
Wow. Good.
But I walked on and I played at Towson. So when I played at Towson, when you go to a D1 school, it's different. When they say politics, there's a lot of politics that go into it.
Yeah.
So,
You know about
so that's what happened. We'll just say politics.
Okay.
Why'd you wear number 10?
Number 10, J, Jesus. Letter.
Wow.
That's
That's what's up.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I see why doors was opening. Somebody got some faith.
Yes, faith.
That's right.
So, yeah, but I still have that hoop inside. So a lot of people will look at me and be like, "Oh no, you ain't no hooper." I'm like, "Listen, I always have a spare shoes in the back of the truck
so
to
you
give
still,
you."
so you still.
I'll take you out in the court.
So you still giving out challenges.
I have an Instagram. So I did this Instagram thing for Diddy Lit City. I'm trying not to be a host for them, and the clip is right there. So yeah. And basically, I'm in heels, and I tell them like I'm a hooper, but I knew when I was in a dress, they probably wouldn't believe me. So I did my thing in heels to let them know. Listen, so when I take these shoes off, you already know what happened if someone ever came.
There you go.
Wow. I just posted it on our Facebook, on SportsTalk Uncut Facebook page. If you want to go check out Alexandra Silva, aka Callie's stats from the Towson Tigers. 5'3". Family science was your major, huh?
Yes, I actually should have went to communications. I love to talk. I don't know how that didn't come to mind. But I also love helping people. So with that, I was going to be a I can't even remember what I was, a social worker. That's what I wanted to be. Look.
Social worker.
And then it all changed for me.
I'll change for you. Okay.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, I love talking. I want to be on, I basically why I want to be in the entertainment industry. I want to promote like being you, loving your natural self, but also like doing that with, with some style. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So,
Let's listen to Callie from Callie Knows.
That I could be Revolve TV's new host on Lit City. Well, I had to audition for that and put a film in. So I did my film for that. So next week we will be doing Self-Confidence. But take a look at a little clip of my audition video. Hi, I'm Callie Silva, and I'm the new host on Revolve TV's new show, Lit City. What's good? Not only have I caught my degree, but I bought all 4 years of college, and I'm holding it down for the DMV. What I bring to the show is class, fashion, innovation, and positive vibes.
There's some big ass legs.
So, click the link in my description box, and that's the full link to my audition video. Now, if you support your girl,
Wow, in the heels.
And that was just a little clip. We actually got a little bit more, but that was just my little clip.
Well,
for my
damn, you
fans
want us to show
out.
the whole movie?
Oh no, I was just letting y'all know. If that wasn't enough, you could check me out.
Right.
Still
We
in my
got you.
heels doing what I'm doing.
Oh
You
no,
know?
you've convinced us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We believe you.
I would have ripped you in them heels though.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll rip her ass in some sneakers.
That lateral movement would.
I feel competition coming on. Sports Uncut.
I think the stat man is talking.
Yeah, stat man
Hey, I'm just
versus
saying,
Caddy.
Known from a defense.
Hey, we got film at 11.
I got mine on Cali.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go with Caddy on that one, bro.
All right.
I love you like a brother, but no,
We can
Caddy,
bet a dinner. I did the last dinner.
I mean, I ain't old yet. I ain't y'all.
If Cali would bet it.
No.
Oh, he tried to go hard.
She's high five me. I'm talking about beating her.
Hey, wait a minute.
See, hold on, see.
Wait a minute.
This how you know I'm win right now. She just high five me, and I'm talking about beating her.
Yeah, because she got
Because I
confidence.
know I'm confident. And if I step on the court, I'm ready.
Look, you gonna get to looking at them, and you ain't gonna be able to play no damn way.
You ain't gonna focus no more. You gonna be done.
I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more. Y'all talk.
Well, Callie, it was great having you on here. You know, I just meant for you to come in and sit in and see how we do it. And it slipped my mind that you were a basketball player.
Yes.
This is actually the show. You know, we were looking for a female host.
Yeah, we were.
Mm-hmm.
But
So think about it.
since you can play better than all us, we don't want your
Okay, I
ass
don't know
on
if
here.
No, she can play better than all.
I don't know if I feel good about that whole situation.
Don't put it on the big.
All right.
Don't slip. Them heels ain't gonna help her with me. I'm
All
gonna
right.
back her down. Game over.
All right, that eighth grader just jumped on you at school.
Yeah,
And
Let's
beat
not
the
go
hell out
there,
of you.
dog. Right. Let's not go there, man.
Now you know that little eighth grade girl.
Let's not go there, dog.
Bust your head down
Right.
to the
That
white
one-
meat.
that
And
one
she was crazy.
basketball.
Well, if she did
That
it
was a
in the
crazy chick
classroom-
too.
How'd that happen?
Huh?
I
can't talk about
Don't get
that
him
on
started.
air.
He gonna
I
start
tell you
throwing
off
random
the air,
punches.
I might break the. I might.
You a girl.
I can't-
You might want to not have that
Oh,
conversation.
no.
with
Yeah,
him.
you really might not want to have that
I
conversation.
can't.
He might bring flashbacks. Into
I
here.
can't
don't know
disregard
if
my baby sitting in here. That is Princetta. She is the newest family member to the Song King Street Noise music family.
Yeah.
And make sure you support her. She has a new single called Boss, and it is available
Boss. So we
on
need to
iTunes,
play that over the show.
Google Play. Absolutely. She's coming up next. We playing
watch all
hip
your
hop on
videos,
Sports
by the
Talk now?
Yeah, we can. We
Oh,
can play
wow.
whatever we want. This is a radio station, G. You can play
Yeah,
whatever we want to play.
Callie done turned it into a damn strip tease show.
Play whatever we
You
want to
go
play.
places,
And
girl.
we uncut. So, are we taking another break?
No, let's
Okay,
ask you
another
one question. So, according to the
Oh, we ain't taking no break.
NWNBA, been around 20 years, Callie, do you actually feel that the ladies should be able to go to the league after 1 year? And shouldn't the NCAA loosen up their grip on the women's basketball and making the girls stay 4 years?
I definitely do think so. I think that if it's fair for guys, it should be fair for women. But one of the main things why I hear that they don't, they're not opening that up for women is because women don't get paid as much in the WNBA. Their salary is either how much a teacher gets paid or even less. So they have to get a lot of endorsements. So like Candace Parker and like women like people like her, Brittany Grinder, and all them, they make a large lump sum of money. Skylar Diggins also, but that's about it. I mean, you're kind of doing it for the love of the game, and you still playing. But besides that, I mean, you can get on your belt and maybe start coaching, but it's not a lot of money in it. But you get paid more going overseas.
That's what I was just going to
Yeah.
say. So you mean to tell me still to this day, WNBA been in the league 20 years in existence, and you're going to get paid more to go overseas and play?
Overseas, and
Wow.
they pay for your car, your phone
Everything.
bill.
You a celebrity over there.
Yes.
So the instance you telling me is go play overseas and not play with WNBA, or can
That's
they do
what-
both? Or most of them do both.
I think you possibly can do both.
Okay.
But it has to be worked out because the trainings and everything. But I mean,
If they're only paying teacher salary, and I kind of get that. They might want to go overseas.
Well, some WNBA players they play
But
a little
they-
bit in the WNBA.
They don't allow
and
you
then
in
they
the
go
WNBA if
overseas.
you got a boyfriend, though, do they?
What's that?
Wait, stop.
Oh, here we go.
Where them crickets at?
Take your pills, man.
Where them them crickets at?
But like men, they can actually come out and they making so much money. So it's still unfair though. But they're saying, well, we want you guys to go get your degree so you can make some money possibly. And if you still have the chance, then you guys can go to the WNBA.
Wow.
So
That's that's totally sense.
Yeah.
So
but I also think they should pay athletes. So I don't know if y'all ever talked about that. But
we always
should, should pay
Oh,
athletes.
What? They should have been playing athletes.
Because
what's it about?
It's
the money.
Yeah, we're full time.
Go ahead and say it, G.
Yeah, y'all full time. And this is what I
all
keep
about
telling
the
you.
money.
You
All
play.
about the
How much time did you practice, and what time did you have to get up for practice? Please tell everybody. How often did you practice? How often was you on the road and not at the school?
We practice like 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
So we have like weightlifting, we have a pre-workout, and then we have a workout. Summertime, it's even worse. But yeah, at least 3 times, and they're like 3 hours.
And how'd you get your education?
And we have study hall, so it's a lot. That's why we should definitely get paid, because we don't have enough time to then go try to find a job to get the little necessities that we have.
And then if somebody wants to give you some money,
and if we got a scholarship and we were banking on that scholarship, that means our parents don't have the money to pay
exactly
for it.
what you said.
So that means that we need some type of money, and the education is great, but we need some soap.
ain't you grown?
There you go.
Deodorant.
Right.
There you go.
This ain't exactly what he said. Exactly.
Well, they got the cost of attendance now, y'all.
What's that?
$300. But you know what? You know what those guests did.
Yeah, I thought you said
the coaches said.
they got the cost of attendance.
They getting everything.
They getting the education and a pair of sweatsuit.
They got the cost of attendance
The reason
now.
he said that, Callie, we had some coaches on the show that kind of didn't agree with us when we said college athletes should get paid.
Quite a few of them, yeah.
I talked to a lot of college athletes. I was one myself. You put too much time in to not get no money. You can't do nothing else.
Yeah, but we can get on
nothing. You have no time to do nothing else, because if you want to be on the court or on the field, you got to put more time in to beat whoever's in your position or keep your position. Therefore, there's no time to be going to get some money.
Exactly.
And if you trying to get some money, your coach can be like, no, you got to focus on basketball or your sport and school, which is more on the sport. But we're going to get these. They got the degrees. What, C's get degrees?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
I want to give a little more shine to you before we get off into that, because that could take us 3 hours just on that subject alone.
Right.
But she also played for University of Mount Olive. And here, I posted this on the site too, just to let y'all know, on the SportsTalk Uncut Facebook page. It showed that she ain't lying about what she did in high school. High school Washington County Player of the Year 2010. MCC First Team JUCO All-American 2012. So she got some game.
Yeah, you still want to take her out in the court?
She in the heels, because them gonna be slippery on hardwood. That's all I'm saying. She's gonna try to cross over and fall, and I'm gonna get the ball.
These ankles are strong.
I think she got some years on you too, man.
That's true. That is true.
But I can take you up on the bet.
She's still going
with
for it.
heels? You gonna wear the heels though?
No, she wants some.
I said with heels. I ain't say with rewind the tape and play it back.
You trying to get a?
I ain't trying to do nothing. That's what I said
Brandon.
from the
She
jump.
is a girl.
Hey,
you need heels with the girl.
I'll be 36 this year.
You need heels with the
girl.
Now
he'll be 36 this year.
I ain't
thought he was so young.
That's why I said I'm younger than y'all. I'm younger than y'all. Don't twist my words.
This guy.
I said
this guy.
From the jump, did I not say I play her in them heels?
Well, I tear her ass up.
In some basketball shoes?
Right now, today.
You in your dreams?
Something wrong with him, man.
No, I think he's right on that one.
I'll tear her ass up. And then give her a hug and a kiss.
He can just
and
teach.
send her to dinner.
Hey, he can just
way.
teach now. You can't hoop no more.
way.
G ain't got it no more.
No way.
G ain't got it no more. He can just teach now.
Disrespect my game like that.
G can just teach now, y'all. He ain't got it no more.
I tell you what, Callie.
News that later.
When you want to play?
We can play today. We play tomorrow. It don't matter.
Can play right now.
We'll play tomorrow.
Okay, what time you want to play?
Who gonna record this?
Oh yeah, we gotta record this.
That shit, Southfield, they got outside rims in the Civic Center. All the listeners,
They got tennis
y'all
courts.
can
They
meet
got
us.
tennis court. They don't got.
Y'all have to go out to further. Look, you got to go up to like one of the high schools.
Okay,
I got to go to Oak Park.
No
Oak Park.
problem. I'll
Go
find
to Oak
something.
Park.
Oak Park.
But wait, I'm just show y'all something. It started out with Brandan playing,
He backed down.
and
She said she ain't gonna wear the heels.
He backed
Wait,
down.
then he
She
turned,
said she ain't gonna wear
then
the
he
heels.
turned around and told
backed
me
down.
that I couldn't beat
He
him
backed down. G.
because
G
I ain't.
G ain't got it no more. He ain't got it no more.
I'll tell you what.
That
After I
was
beat
30 years
Cali,
ago.
wait a minute. After I beat Cali's ass,
I'm gonna beat you.
you next.
Oh,
Hold up.
Wait a minute. All I need is a 5-minute break in between you and Cali.
and he needs to take his daily supplements.
You see the hand?
Okay, hold up. So what's our bet gonna be?
Yeah, I want this to go
She always
down. I
wanna
want
eat.
this to go down.
He wants some food.
Well, I like to keep it friendly, so I don't bet money because then people start crying and stuff when you beat them.
Hey, you lose friends and everything.
Yeah.
I know how that
See, my
is,
son
G.
just knocked the dude out the other day.
You lose money. I understand that,
Yeah.
G.
We just
So
had an
I
incident,
tell you
yeah.
what, you beat me, I'll take you to the restaurant of your choice. I beat you, you take me to the restaurant of my choice.
Ooh, sounds like a good challenge.
Okay.
We played at 12.
See, I'm on a diet now, so
Hell with all that.
See, I'm on a diet.
I'm on
You
drugs.
can eat a salad. You can eat a salad.
You on? Hey, hey,
Eat a big salad.
hey, all right. You on a diet and I'm on drugs. So I'm gonna have to take some red rooster pills and
There you
everything
go.
to beat you.
Yep.
Okay.
You need the cream in the clear. That's what Barry Bonds used to use. Cream in the clear.
Okay.
But
A little strong.
all
Your head might
seriousness,
get big.
it has been a pleasure having you.
Yeah.
And speaking with you about your career. I just have one question for you. Why entertainment?
Why entertainment? So like I was telling, what's your name?
Ike.
Ike. I should. Okay.
She got you back.
Just move the tall head, dark guy.
You listen, and if he
Big
gets,
Ike.
you can punch him if you want to.
Oh,
he
Lord.
don't do nothing.
Don't start.
I ain't gonna do that.
Girls always punch him in the face.
Gee, don't start no shit. Don't start no stuff up here, man.
But I chose entertainment because just I have that outgoing spirit, but I want to be like I want to broaden the brand and actually have a brand that promotes like being you, being the best you, just grinding and actually dreaming to get what you want. I know a lot of young ladies feel like they have to get fake butts, fake tits, lips, all that to be beautiful. And
Yeah, I know some of them. I like some of them. Actually.
so
They look good on Instagram, though.
But
I'm shopping for one right now.
See, look, but I don't want every girl to feel like that. I want them to be able to be able to a lot of men feel like, why you have weave or wear makeup? Let them do them, but still love yourself with all that offer you though. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I want to
Just love yourself, period.
Yeah, so I want to help that be my brand and help promote people to love themselves. And whoever got a problem with that, I don't care. But
Don't watch. Don't watch it.
You got the
Right.
right.
You got a problem. Don't
that's
watch
what
it.
I'm saying. But I just want them to grind. So I just want to be like that active voice for people.
But promise me one thing, Kelly. Don't put the butt injection folks out of business when you get big. Okay.
You like looking at some of them, huh, G?
No, my thing is, it's whatever you want to do. It's
Minaj.
whatever makes you happy. But what makes me happy is trying to be just natural and loving me. And I just want to help other young ladies do the same. But if they want to, I'm not telling them that's not beautiful. If that's what makes you feel beautiful, then go ahead.
I
Put
just
them in
say
there.
go watch I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Well, I don't know if they
And watch
look,
the
I don't
scene
know
when
if they
she had the
feel
red
beautiful.
on, when she went home, took the red
Damn
off.
it. I just went to Home Depot the other day and bought some silicone for some people.
You a surgeon now? You a surgeon now? Do everything. You're a Renaissance man, boy.
I'm like Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts.
You see what I'm saying?
You cannot lie.
Hey,
Can't lie.
it's been a pleasure, Callie. We hope to have you back and have you working in conjunction with us in some kind of way. Plug your YouTube channel and tell them how they can see you.
Okay, so my show's called Cali No Show. CALI space KNOWS, and then y'all know how to spell show. I know y'all do.
Well, don't. Let me tell you something about the entertainment business.
SH.
Don't
Assume anything.
Don't assume anything.
say it.
Okay, show is SHOW.
Thank you.
I got a 4-year degree, so I know
Yeah,
how to spell
everybody
show.
don't have that.
So it's the Cali No Show. It promotes just loving you. I have this thing called Money Mondays, and I'm always telling you to be on your grind and let's get this money. Because if you ain't getting the money, and the money can be anything, okay? If you want to lose 10 pounds, you want to have the best eyebrow ouch in you to grow your eyebrows out. It don't matter what it is. Just make sure you get to the money and doing what you got to do to be the best you, okay? So that's what my show talks about, and we actually get deep sometimes on topics. Like I have one called self-confidence, and we just get real. And you can follow me on Instagram. My IG name is Cali Silva _ So Cali CALISILVA _ and then everything else is up on there. So you can go on Snapchat. I'm real fun on Snapchat. I'm real me. And just hit me up, y'all.
All right, girl.
Thank
Shut
you.
up. Damn.
Yeah.
This is Princetta, y'all.
Appreciate you.
And she calls this one Boss. We'll be right back. Check this one out.
Work, no play, that's how I choose to live it. To the day I'm getting paid for the way I'm living. A pair of gray sweatpants and some gym boots. Rick will write a track, then I'm off to move. It's just an ordinary day. But we ain't ordinary people, I'm a boss lady. She told me I could do whatever, I dared to dream it. They had me really thinking, what could I be if I put my mind to it? I'm a young girl with a bright future, don't get it confused. Now am I wrong for being me? Is that too much to ask? But when you're this hungry, I don't really think it matters. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I know you wish you had a boss chick chilling with you. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I know you wish you had a boss chick chilling with you. I know it's hard making what I do look easy, but I keep it classy, never trashy. Ladies, don't be sleazy, nah. All you gotta do is be who you are, nothing more, nothing less. Let God handle the rest. See, my type of boss is much different than what you used to. I got the moves, the looks, plus I can hold a tune. Just let the world know I'm planning on doing big things. I see the bigger picture, my clique is full of kings. It's just an ordinary day, but we ain't ordinary people, I'm a boss lady. She told me I could do whatever, I just had to dream it. They had me really thinking, what could I be if I put my mind to it? I'm a young girl with a bright future, don't get it confused. Now am I wrong for being me? Is that too much to ask? But when you're this hungry, I don't really think it matters. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I'm just a boss chick doing what boss chicks do. I know you wish you had.
Yeah, that's Princetta, y'all. Boss chick.
Boss chick, I like that.
Yeah, we just had another. We had a boss chick on the air, huh?
Yeah,
we did.
Oh, she thinks she a boss
she
anyway.
thinks she a boss.
Take her to the court, whoop that ass.
She a boss in the make. Boss in the make.
But listen, go and support this young lady. She's a positive young lady, and she's remarkable. She's a remarkable young woman, and I want you guys to support her. You can go to iTunes if you got an iPhone. If you don't, you can go to Google Play if you have an Android or Amazon. She's on Tidal. She's on all of the major outlets, and it's cheaper than the price of a bag of potato chips. Like, didn't you just pay $2 for them chips?
$2, yeah.
Cheap ass chips you brought in here.
Did you like them though?
Well, Boss is only $1. $2.
Okay, I get Boss too.
Make sure you get Boss.
Have to check it out. So we back into some sports talk, and what we ain't talked about in a while, y'all, is a little NFL. Bstrilla look like he's so happy about it. Look at him.
NFL.
He can't contain himself. Look at him.
I thought it was baseball season.
He turning red.
I thought it was baseball
Ain't
season.
it baseball season?
It is baseball season, but it's football stuff going on right now, guys. Y'all don't know what's going on in football?
Yeah.
Broncos, Aqib Talib, starting quarterback for the Broncos, shot in the leg at a Dallas club 2 weekends ago.
See, keep taking them steroids. They go crazy.
Oh, he did not.
I don't think he Plexico burst himself.
Oh, that's what a couple detectives said.
Oh, God.
Come on, man.
What they say, B?
They said he shot himself in the leg. That's what they said.
Well, then you know if the police said that,
it's
they
true.
shot him.
No doubt.
Black man in
Texas. Dallas, Texas.
Wait, was he unarmed?
Obviously. Well, I don't know.
If he was unarmed, police shot him.
Yeah. But
if he was unarmed,
it's like, what are you talking
he
about?
He could have been reaching for a cone.
What Black America you in?
No, but if you're in Black America, you don't get shot not for having a pistol. You get shot for not having a pistol. If you're black,
You reach
If
for
you're
a
black, you
wallet.
get shot for anything.
You turn Swiss cheese for reaching for a wallet.
man,
You
I
could have a play
they
gun.
stopped me. I just threw my wallet out the window. I ain't even
Hey, you could have what?
driver's license, sir. Just threw the shit out the
You
window.
can have what?
But here's my question, guys. If you, the level of player that keeps the league is, you've been the top cornerback in the league for a long time, making some really, really top-notch money. Shouldn't you have better places to hang out? I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, see, you got these athletes that want to be rappers. You got the rappers who think they athletes. It's just all confusing, and everybody wants to be a thug.
I don't get it.
So now you go to the club. Now it ain't even about what's in your bank account. You got to act a damn fool because he acting a damn fool because y'all watching a damn fool. I mean, it's crazy.
So a cycle of damn fools is what it sounds like to me.
Absolutely.
It's about two things.
Damn
Money.
foolery. Oh,
Money and chicks.
Oh no, it's not.
You know what?
The
I
thuggery.
used to think that, but
the thuggery is out of ignorance.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
It's being
just
ignorant.
it's out of ignorance.
Because you own enough
depends.
money. And you
Because
don't,
listen, if you see a girl that you like in the club, right, and she's acting inappropriate, but you still pursuing her. Well, a man that's looking for a woman don't want no ignorant ass broad. But we're not dealing with men that are going out looking for women. We're looking for thugs going out looking for broads. And there's a difference.
it is.
It's a difference.
yeah,
Because, I mean, used to be a time when you seen a lady not being a lady and you just didn't pay her no attention. It's just like, nope, next.
Shoot, even
But now that's the one they gravitate
just think
to.
about the real thugs, the real gangsters. We talking about mafioso guys from back in the day. When we saw the women they was with, women didn't open their mouth in public.
Yeah, because they ain't let them out the house.
They would even when they was out somewhere with their expensive fur coats and stuff on, they had them acting no food. They didn't want nobody acting no food.
Well, that is because they were kind of dumb. But anyway,
Well, in other
they didn't know
news,
better. Anyway, go ahead.
in other news, Anquan Bolden, wide
Who?
receiver. Anquan Bolden, wide receiver.
Anquan.
You don't know who that is?
Anquan.
Ex Super Bowl winner with the
Anquan.
Rams,
I
baby.
think he used to live across the alley from me.
That was
Visited-
Jaquan.
Oh, that was, yeah, you're right.
Visited who?
Not
Visited with the
Anquan.
Lions. Should they sign him, Ike? This is a question for you.
They need every
You
receiver
don't win
they
at the
possibly
game.
can get.
Should we sign Anquan Bolden to help try to fill some of that void?
nah, I like that.
Anquan, man, put some
Anquan.
respect
Well,
on his
we-
name, man.
Wait a minute.
Bolden.
You like Antoine, but we're talking about
Anquan
Anquan.
with a Q.
Who the hell's
Bolden,
Anquan?
Mr. Bolden. I think he's past his prime. We need to go young. We don't need to sign.
Bstrilla.
I don't see what it'll hurt signing him. We already signed what, Dave Roberts or whatever his name is, Roberts
From
I don't
from
see-
Arizona.
I'm with B. Striller.
Previously from Arizona.
I'm with Bstrilla because the Lions ain't gonna win no damn way.
Oh, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you right now,
I know
New
that.
England's been trying
I
to
know
sign
that,
him too.
But you still got
Yeah,
them season
Bolden.
tickets.
Of course, I
Yeah,
do.
but you know New England is good for bringing in a veteran player
Oh,
and
yeah.
maximizing what they still got.
That's
So
what they can do.
We can do that.
We
We
just
can do
got
that too.
we're
We can be
New
a
England.
possession
We're the
receiver.
New England and NFC. So I mean,
No, we not.
Well,
the
really,
New England.
really.
We not the
We got
New
four.
England.
We got
No,
four.
no.
Super
we got
Bowls.
more New
I'm
England
finna get
players
y'all
on
another
there. X of
producer.
them.
I gotta rehearse my artists.
We got 4 Super Bowls.
No, we don't have it
We
yet.
not-
We're not New England yet.
No.
Anyway, Ziggy Ansah. Reports come out of the Lions camp. Mini camp started today. They say that Ziggy Ansah is in such good shape, best shape of his career, that he should be a 20-sack guy this season. Any of y'all see anything against that? Now, Ziggy Ansah has increased his sacks every year in the league, 8 to 10 to 14 and a half
Increased his sacks.
Sacks, man.
8 to
I'm telling you,
10
those
to
pills,
14
take
and
them
a half.
pills,
Can he
man.
take that leap to 20?
I don't know.
Not this year.
Not this year.
With that, now the D line, they bolstered that D line. Now.
I'm gonna say he might get 16. I don't think he.
I'm with you. Yep, 16.
I don't think he'll get 20.
I think he'll get his first interception this year.
And it depends.
Off
They're
the
gonna,
D-line?
It
Yeah.
just depends on if they're gonna let him rush the quarterback or they're gonna have him try to do
Because you know what
read cover it. If they keep him rushing, then. But if they try to have him do more than that, then it's something different.
You remember last year he was basically playing some linebacker positions last year.
Yeah, he
in
was backing
defense.
up, dropping.
That's why I said he'll get an this year.
I think he can get to the 20 mark. I think he can.
Well,
Just
he can.
because
I think he can too, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
The way they're scheming them and the way that Terrell Austin plans to use them, I think he's gonna let them get after the quarterback this year. I don't think he's gonna use them to drop back a lot this time. We'll see. Camp's coming up. Ike, we always go to camp every year. B, you know about it.
Yeah.
So we'll be going to training camp in a few, about 6-8 weeks away.
About 6-8 weeks.
Y'all going all the way to Allen Park.
That's 10-minute drive.
Wait a minute. Y'all gonna spend gas money to go watch the bum ass Lions work out.
You know what I do. Come on, man. That's what I do. And I'm going to the Tigers game on the
You know what? When
Just
your
because
wife,
I do.
when your wife
you're a
leave
turncoat and you like New England.
When your wife
You
leave
know what I
you
do.
for keep paying all them thousands for them season tickets, don't call me. Talk about, man, I need somebody to talk to.
Hey, I got a couple NFL tidbits too.
What you got?
What the hell is a tidbit?
Tidbits.
Candy?
Tidbits.
Yeah, what is it?
Was that like an hour and later?
No, that's when you cut up pineapples.
That's that stuff he be eating. That's that stuff he be eating. Tidbits.
And then they talk about I'm eating brownies. I don't know what the hell they do.
No, that's when you cut up pineapples. They call them pineapple tidbits. Y'all never had none?
Whatever. Anyway, Joey Bosa, the rookie
for Dallas.
For not Dallas.
I know San Diego.
San Diego.
The Dallas fans like
he's holding out.
Holding out.
Holding out.
For what? It's a rookie pay scale.
You
can't go over.
You need to ask your boy DeCorey Davis about that. DeCorey doesn't think it's a big deal.
No, listen, dog. Why is he holding out when they have a scale in place? He can't go over a certain threshold. Why don't outside? It's stupid. It's just stupid.
According to the sources, it's just wording in the contract he's holding out for. But
no, come on.
Haven't most of the rookies have already signed in the league already?
Just about.
Pretty much. First round.
What is he going to do? Really? Stop, man.
Yeah.
Sign the contract, boy. Make that money and get it all guaranteed and take it out in your first year.
And Dallas got some.
Sign for a bonus.
Unwelcome news. All guarantee from the NFL.
I said that wrong. He's telling him to get all his guaranteed up front.
Front.
They don't give his whole deal guaranteed.
Get your money up front.
Finna say
get it all up front. One time play.
Ike, I was finna say slavery done ended. We got to get up north.
What y'all think about Harrison Smith signing the highest contract for a safety in history? Any safety in history.
I'm glad Minnesota signed under that.
Yeah, I hope he do something.
Yeah.
Oh, you hope he do something.
Him Vikings.
But you got season tickets.
Hey, I'm going to actually see if he do something. I'm gonna be at the game.
Here's something you gotta understand.
That's because you like to be sick.
This you gotta understand though. Hold on. This you gotta understand. When you're a Lions
talking
fan,
bad about my
Lions. Hold on. When you're a Lions fan, you hate the Vikings, the Packers,
and the
Bears.
Especially the Bears.
No matter who they got.
Especially the Bears.
I got some news for you. When you're a Lions fan, you hate all other football teams.
I don't hate all other ones. I'm just not fans of them.
Just them three.
Well, wait a minute.
Just not fans of them.
You don't even like your quarterback.
I like my quarterback.
No, you don't. Stop.
I just want more from my quarterback. Why can I expect more? Why I gotta do? Should I settle for less in life? Why should I settle for less from a quarterback?
If you're buying Lions tickets, you done already settled for less in life.
G, I'm gonna take you to the game with me this year.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yes, it is.
I'll already be depressed. I don't need nothing else to help depress me.
I brought you that tea I was talking about.
Hey, you won't be depressed?
So you can go. So you can go to the Lions game with us.
You know. Hey, look, G, we'll take you to the Lions game. We're gonna take you to the Lions game because you know what? You don't have to be depressed. You know why? Why? Because the Lions got cheerleaders this year.
Yes, sir.
Yes, baby. Hey, we got something for you.
Oh, you got women in here.
What was your bold prediction when you found out about cheerleaders?
We get cheerleaders, we gonna win.
Y'all, but listen. Wait a minute.
Don't ignore that. You heard what he said.
Fellas, hold it.
You heard what he said.
You got to remember, these are the Lions.
Oh, they got a picture of the cheerleaders.
They get bum players. They probably get ugly.
They're not getting nobody off of 6 Mile and Woolworth to be the cheerleader.
Well, I hope not, because them is transvestites on 6 Mile.
I know. That's what
I want them cheerleaders that were in that.
Ginger down
was that
the longest yard?
No,
not be there.
No, Keanu Reeves.
Well, I'm okay.
You want to go now?
Yeah, take me to a game.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Take me to a game.
They wear shorts.
Baby, listen, if you listening,
the cheerleaders on replacements.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking. Hey, I'm just going to the game like everybody else.
Hey, the cheerleaders on replacements, the ones from the strip club.
Oh yeah, they was more than cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Listen, if I get in the Lions game, man, and something just make me start making it rain, y'all grab me, okay?
Gee, a wise man once told me, you can look at the menu, just don't buy nothing or sample anything.
It wasn't shit wise about him.
Because you want to sample and
when I look at the menu and see something I want, I want it.
You can window shop. Just don't try no clothes on.
I got a bad and taste it.
I got to try my stuff on. You know, when you're a little dude, you got to try your stuff on.
G got issues today.
So what's up? What other tidbit you have for us?
Yeah, because he ready to.
The other tidbits I got. That's right. I got a notepad. So anyway,
that sounds
you
so
got stats.
soft,
I got
man.
a notepad. What's right?
Is your wife listening, B?
You know what? Y'all gotta stop picking on me. I'm the only white guy. That's what it is.
So he bullying you now?
I'm the only white guy. That's
Let's
what
straighten this shit out right here.
Want me to tell him again, G?
Tell him again.
Tell us again.
That is a birthmark. His birthmark is his real skin color.
Thank you.
I keep trying to tell people.
In other words, you are albino. Let's go.
Anyway,
albino
you need to take pills. Anyway, Brashad Perriman, he supposedly tore his ACL and was going to be out for the rest of the season.
Again?
Yes. But he had some fortunate news. He didn't tear it, so he's going to be back playing for the season. So,
Brashad Perriman is a wide receiver for the Ravens. He ex-Lions Brett Perriman's son.
Well, why are we talking about his car tore up?
G.
You eating them brownies.
Yeah,
I know entertainment.
Okay.
I'm trying to make y'all entertain.
I think we're doing that pretty good job. Anyway.
I'm doing better than Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Snoop Dogg.
I'm doing better than Snoop Dogg.
100% better.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
200% better.
You ever seen Lil Wayne?
You are the most colorful producer. No,
absolutely.
Hey, you can't say that. You white. I'm just playing.
Wow. Was that just racist?
Hey, that was a good one.
That was just uncalled for.
It's 7:57, y'all. It's almost 8. That's why they clown.
Thank God.
Well, let's combat sports just real quick.
Oh,
we ain't got to go. We ain't got time to touch on it real deep, but we got to shout out to Kimbo Slice and his family. Lost Kimbo Slice last week. Got his fame from street brawling and then getting into the UFC, then transitioning to Bellator. Ended up, he was on the heart transplant list. Didn't get his heart. Passed away in the hospital. So, prayers for his family.
You know why he didn't get a heart transplant?
Why?
Because he was black.
God, don't be, man. What is
So what you saying? You don't want no black guys to get no hearts?
Right.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that's the reason why I didn't get one.
It was unfair.
It was
I'm
unfair.
trying to help you right now.
It's unfair.
They standing back. She about to punch you. Watch out. That's not Ike. Don't punch.
I'm not worried about her.
Maybe. Wait a minute. Maybe they didn't have no hearts available.
That's what it really was.
You think it was?
Okay,
I think maybe it was just.
And it happened so quickly.
It's always racist, man. What are you talking about?
Well, listen. Well, didn't they just kill that gorilla over that other day when the
See,
little
that's
baby
racist.
fell in there? Well, why didn't they take his damn heart?
you gonna put hey, he about the same size as Kimbo Slice.
This is what I'm alluding to.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with my brownies. He's gonna stick with whatever the hell he's taking, and you gotta stick with your pills, man.
Hey, man,
I drink.
Okay, drink. Same difference. Anyway,
nothing. I drink.
Hey, man, can I get back to business?
Yeah,
Conor McGregor and Diaz, they actually got it back. They gonna fight at UFC.
What, Dana let that happen?
UFC 202.
Okay.
So the 3 events from now, they gonna actually get their rematch going on. So the Floyd Mayweather talk seems to be dead now.
Well, you got
for the time being. I know what it was.
That was marketing.
It
man.
was. That's all.
That's
it was.
Floyd keeping himself relevant. I ain't mad at you, brother.
I ain't
Get
even
that
think.
paper.
you know, actually, what that's from for Floyd lowered that down, and then they're still talking about
It kind of helped
but it's
Conor
not.
McGregor too at the same time.
Yeah, but guess what?
It didn't.
We don't know that
Mayweather.
Floyd may not be promoting this fight. We
That's
don't.
true.
He's probably
He's
not.
trying to get into UFC. He's been trying for a couple years now. And Brock Lesnar returns.
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar,
Heavyweights.
the big neck guy.
You know, the dude from the WWE or
Yeah.
WWF is how I knew it growing up.
Yeah.
He's returning to
wait a
UFC
minute.
200 heavyweight fight.
That ain't combat sports.
Yeah, he's coming back to UFC. He fought in
Wait a
UFC
minute.
before.
Was
he
he
returning.
was he a wrestler?
Started as a wrestler, went to UFC, went back to wrestling, now he's coming back to UFC again.
And so he's
If
comfortable
he was a
with that
wrestler, he was
transition.
just an actor.
True, but in
Hey.
UFC, he was knocking dudes out.
No, that was fake, man. No,
Okay.
So he back. Does anybody care?
No.
no.
That's all I
Not
wanted.
really. It was just a tidbit of sports.
The time has come for us to say goodbye to all
Well,
our friends again.
Before we go, because we didn't talk about this.
I'm so glad we.
I want to
had
say
this
one thing.
time
Somebody got
together.
suspended from the
WTA.
WTA.
Just to laugh or
Women's
sing
Tennis
a
Association.
Men's Tennis Association.
Sharapova.
Sharapova.
We just get
2 years.
for doping.
For doping.
And before we
Like
know
I said, it was gonna happen.
And she's
comes the time to
I'm
say
glad she gone.
whoa, but do she get her money
so
back
long.
or the French Open? The
Good night, everybody. I don't know, but all I know is this Sports Talk Uncut, real Sports Talk.
By the fan.
Wait a minute, I ain't got
For the fans.
Did you just sing it, G? I mean, B singing that?
Wait, man, I ain't even got the thing.
I was gonna say something
Yeah,
else
what's wrong with you, G?
because
Singing and stuff.
Listen, y'all the one invited
Crooning.
this damn woman.
And
back.
You in here
don't blame that on the
crooning?
woman.
Hey,
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 don't blame that.
I want to say something.
I was doing fine. Y'all
Seriously.
start putting legs and shit
Seriously,
in front of me.
I want to say something though. Seriously, Happy Father's Day to y'all.
Happy
Thank
Father's Day to y'all.
Happy Father's Day to
That's
all
coming
the
up.
fathers out there. We don't get enough credit, so happy Father's Day, Father. Make your kids buy you something or take you somewhere.
I appreciate the thought, but I done divorced my damn kids, so I ain't officially
I
ain't
feel
no
you on
father
that,
no
but,
more.
you know, you're still a father.
You can't help it.
All right, you want that last little girl I had?
Yes, I do.
You
Send
got
over.
her. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Talk
Uncut
by the people,
For the people.
and the fans.
Let's go.
See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.